Oh no. Oh no. I had the wrong thing up. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome.
Femboy titty milk.
Oh god. Welcome to episode 39 of the Archives of Eternity.
Don't sound so enthused.
Let's get right into introductions. CL3R1C, along with Connie Romave, played by Unspoken Cookie, and Azul will be here shortly. They're just doing stuff real quick. But as always, the Grim, played by Lemmy Lemonhead, the Lime Green Lemon Man.
I'm wanted in several countries for unspeakable acts.
Khan Incubo and Advent Kari will unfortunately not be joining us today, but as Leopold Marcus Arcadian, Ivanator.
Booyah.
Let's get right into announcements, shall we?
No.
First things first. Huge shout out to vindsvept, Alexander Nakarada, Tabletop Audio, and Breaking Copyright royalty-free music for being artists and compiling artists who put their stuff into Creative Commons so that broke boys such as us might use their music in a less expensive manner.
Broke boys found on Brokeback Mountain.
Two cowboys in the company.
I love these guys. Their music is awesome, and I love giving them shout-outs because it's just fun and amazing, and they're really great guys, and you should go check them out.
This mega boy becomes a mega man at his mega bar mitzvah.
Okay. With the first episode of Chapter 2 of Aeidros Expanded, I have been basically just putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, but I have to post it sometime soon. So expect that probably on Monday, hopefully. Hopefully. Very, very hopefully. On Monday.
Wait, how much hope did you say, hopefully?
Hopefully.
Hopefully?
Very, 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 very hopefully.
Hopefully?
Hopefully.
Hopefully?
Did I mention hopefully? Anyways. Also, as always, we have a donation system underneath the stream. If you guys want to go check that out, it's right below my little stream thing. You can go check out the link, donate us money, do all that stuff. We also have a link in the description of the YouTube video if you're watching this on YouTube on Monday. Or whenever I post it, because sometimes I just don't post on Monday, which is really stupid of me.
Post on Mondays.
Huh? What did you say, Leopold?
I said no post on Mondays. It's a Harry Potter joke.
Oh. I see. Anyways, as you, but yeah, please think about donating us money. All of the proceeds go directly back into the channel so that we can pick up better equipment and get the guys sounding better, and so that we might give you a better viewing experience.
Please.
Also,
a workshop somewhere not.
Once we reach 40 followers here on Twitch, which we are very close to doing, we will attain the ability to put out a poll to see what design everyone would like on the first piece of merch, which will be a shirt that we will put out. Which we will put out once we hit 50 followers here on Twitch. And then, of course, once we hit 100 followers, Leopold Marcus Arcadian will drop his lovely parody of I Want It That Way, the hat works in mysterious ways.
It's just like the soldier boy fucking thing from The Boys. My rhymes are flying. It's just Leopold standing with a microphone.
Fair.
Best be believing.
Best be believing. The hat works in mysterious ways.
Tell me why.
Fuck. Anyways. So yeah, please think about following us here on Twitch and, maybe checking things out.
Please.
Also, if you did not watch the previous episode, it's over on our YouTube, over on echraganleviathan, the YouTube channel. Go check it out. It's got the lovely Legends of Aeidros logo on there as the profile picture, and an awesome thing, where you can go check out both the Eldritch Funky function and all the previous episodes of the main Aeidros storyline. Speaking of which, that is a podcast that you can view on YouTube Music if you want. That's right. As soon as this is posted, it's also posted to YouTube Music. So if you have YouTube Prems and you want to listen to us rather than watching us, because it can be rather boring to watch a still image on a screen. Please think about just hopping over there to listen to the podcast version rather than the video version.
Wait, we got a podcast?
Well, yeah, and technically the main Aeidros saga is a podcast. Also, you're echoing slightly.
Oh, sorry, that's because my headphones. Wait, am I still echoing?
No.
No?
No,
Okay,
I don't
it
think
was
so.
headphones.
Okay, you're good.
Cool. I had the headphones real close.
I see.
Okay, hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Alright. But yeah, so go check us out on YouTube Music and on our YouTube to, figure out what's going on. But with that, I think that brings us to the end of our announcements. So, let's jump right into this episode of The Archives of Eternity. Where we left off, our intrepid heroes, the lovely Nightmen, had just defeated the dragon, the dragon Karash Alkur.
The Umbral Scourge.
Indeed. Karash Alkur, the Umbral Scourge. Who had been terrorizing the town of Darringtown. That's right. A really thoughtful name for a town, I know. Very creative. Having defeated the dragon, the group, had mixed feelings. Advin was sad about the death of the dragon, who he had once seen as his friend and ally. But the rest of the group saw it as a great victory, as they had accomplished something that not a lot of adventurers in their day and age could say, in killing an adult black dragon.
Hey, why we gotta bring race into this, man?
Fucking mother.
Gotta laugh. I don't care.
With this grand victory under the Nightmen's belt, they prepared to leave, but their vehicle, having been damaged, needed to be repaired by their artificer, Connie Romaeve. And as he was repairing it, the pair of Leopold and Con Incubo began rebuilding the city's infrastructure and getting it ready to run on its own without any form of judicial body assigned by the country as of yet. As they did so, they moved on. Grimm had been investigating around the town and might have done some strange things in the graveyard.
What, me? Little old me?
And Cleric took the 2 days of downtime to rest and reflect on the loss of his appendage, one of which he had depended on quite a bit.
I ripped my own fucking arm off.
I'm over here ripping my arm off, just pulling that shit.
I'm cleric as fuck.
That revelation
I'm
must have taken
no, I'm
some of the
holy as fuck.
Yeah. So, having ripped off his own arm and taking these 2 days to recover, while Connie fixed the vehicle, and everyone did their own thing, Advin taking this time to grieve his old friend. On the third day, the team moved along and began their journey towards the city of Sultras,
Hell yeah.
the city known as the Dark Damnation.
I do have a question, however. I kind of forgot. Like, remind me, why are we going to Desh again?
To assist
for
Khan
several
with...
reasons.
Well, there are several reasons, but the main one is to assist Khan in a grand offensive that he has been planning.
Yeah, that is correct. Also for Cleric to get better armor. You know, as if he didn't need fucking more armor than the fucking armor class he's at this moment.
And also, I hate to, like, I'm not pointing out, like, a plot hole or anything. What I'm trying to say is that, like, have we heard anything about, like, the fucking Demon Lord as we've been... Because we've been doing all this...
No, there's not really been any mention of the Demon Lord since his resurrection.
I just wanted to make that clear because I just realized, just, like, we've been over here futzing around and, like, the literal Antichrist is running around.
Yeah. I was actually... Because I was like, you know, we haven't heard about the devil in a while.
The devil's alive. He's real, and he's roaming around.
and you know, he's causing chaos while we're just sitting here goofing around, and Cleric's eating medals and shit like that, and everybody's got their own fucking weird personal issues going on.
We're just in the car listening to Metallica driving to this fuck-off city in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
Just like, hi, I'm just dying.
I've just...
I just died.
No, I just imagine we're just fucking driving along, and just like one of us mentions like, oh yeah, the Demon Lord's a thing. It's just like, well fuck, what are we gonna do about it? Ooh, look, Metallica.
So as you're driving, Connie takes time to teach you all how to operate the new and improved dragon-scaled auto carriage.
We gotta give this thing a name. The Dusk Wraith.
The D's Nutmobile.
That's what. God damn it! No.
I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry.
The Dusk Mobile.
You hurt me. You're killing me,
The
Smalls.
Dusk Carriage.
I'm sorry.
But yes.
The Starfield.
I don't mean to be a pain in the ass. It just happens.
I
mean, I'll
will
put a pain in your ass if you
say
like.
there will be some checks from you all to make sure you guys move on the road without a hitch throughout this week and a half journey that it will take you to reach the city of Sultras.
So wait a minute. I forget I'm sorry, I'm just trying to remember everything that's happened. My contract wasn't with the city that I was in, right? My contract was in Sultras.
No, your contract was in Bursted.
Bursted, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to remember all that's happened.
But that contract has been concluded and you have been paid.
Right. Okay. I'm just trying... Because it's just like, we're over here... I guess we don't really have a goal, do we? Besides helping out Khan.
Well, I mean, one of you very much has a goal to reach Sultras that he has yet to reveal, but, you know.
Oh?
I
You don't
exactly
know.
plan on too many people, but yeah.
You can have one civilian as a treat.
Alright. Let's see. Which of the two of you in the chat at the moment want to do the first roll?
I mean, I'll fucking do it.
Sounds good. Oh, no, I do not know. Oops. I accidentally started trying to open up Baldur's Gate 3. That is not what I want to do.
Accidentally opened Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, great game, but like, dang.
Yeah.
Not the time.
Not the time, my friend.
You can
I'm
hear
actually gonna...
the keyboard, too. Dude, this mic is so crispy. There we go.
There we go. It's a much better
so
tone.
Oh my god,
Did bro just moan about the fucking brightness of the screen?
Let me get my
Do you want me to
no,
roll?
like an old man who's in pain. That's more like what's going on. Alright, let me get my the sheet out. What are we rolling for?
Well, one of you, so you can decide amongst the three of you, which of you wants to roll for the first leg of travel. Which I will say is probably
considering the fact that I still have both my legs and only one of my arms, I think I'm gonna do the first leg of travel.
Shut up. Real funny.
Yeah, alright, so what do I roll for this?
Roll a d20.
Just a regular D20
Just
flat?
a straight d20.
That's a 17.
Okay, a 17. Throughout the first 3 days, nothing really too concerning happens. The weather is clear. The sun shines through the clouds. And you're well on your way. Making good time. Who wants to roll the next day? Or the next leg of travel?
I will.
Alright, Grim?
What is this roll?
Just a straight d20.
Straight D20? Okay.
Straight D's nuts.
Shut. Why do you open your mouth?
Probably the same reason you do.
9.
Okay. The journey is met with some resistance. As you're traveling, the weather turns a bit to a storm. As you're riding along, just kind of trying to make sure that the vehicle isn't blown off the road. And it adds a day to your travel. Alright, Leopold, roll a d20 for the next 3 days.
Alright, I have returned.
Aha, Connie Romaine is back.
Where the hell did it go?
Roll.
So we just rolling on the trip to Stoltroth?
Yep. You've already had a day added to your journey.
Alright, sweet.
Shut.
Wait, a day added?
Yep, because
Did we stop for drugs or something? What happened?
No, the weather turned bad.
Oh, how does that stop an armored truck?
No, it's just that the weather becomes so bad that the roads get
It
muddy.
knocked us off course.
Yeah. There are trees in the road, stuff like that. There are storms and whatnot, so it's harder for the vehicle it's harder to see in the vehicle, so you're driving slower to accommodate and stuff like that.
15.
15. Let's see. 15. As you're moving along the roads and whatnot, and you drive through, the sun begins to peek through once more. The past 3 days have been rife with storms and complete just shite weather. But you reach a town, and the vehicle is actually running fairly low on the fuel mixture that Connie uses, which is a mixture of water and a certain liquid that he does not tell you the actual makeup of.
Come.
It's not cum.
He's just like jerking off over the gas tank. Hey, who told?
No, it's just like, okay, I'm gonna go fuel the car. Don't get out of the car.
This might take a bit.
This might take a bit. This is exactly why he has tinted windows.
Ah!
Just hear a scream.
Jezebel! Jezebel!
Hey, yo. But yeah, so you stop in a town to, for a bit to refuel and whatnot. Which, for the ingredients to make the certain liquid, Connie, it'll cost about 80 gold.
95.
80 gold.
It's just a thing of lube.
Yeah, I can definitely do 80 gold.
It's fairly cheap considering the what you've learned to make certain fuel sources and whatnot.
All right, so rolling around town stuff. I'll
Rolling
for 80 gold. And let's see, what kind of got any like
grapes?
Gunpowder salesman or anything like that?
Roll an investigation as you're in this
Alright.
town.
That is a 19.
A 19. There is a smithy in town.
All right. I will go and head over to there.
As you head over there, there are two doors at the smithy. One to lead to the actual blacksmith shop, and then what looks to be like a runoff shop.
Okay. What does the runoff shop look like? Like, what is it?
It has a very red aesthetic to it, almost fiery. As you look at it.
Okay. I guess I'll knock on the door of that, I guess.
As you knock on the door, it opens immediately, and you see a frazzled-haired, like, red-headed woman looking out at you. Actually, let me... Hello, welcome. How goes?
Hi. Do you happen to have any, shoot, wait, why am I forgetting? Sorry, a little nervous. Gunpowder for sale at all? Is that it?
Absolutely. All are welcome to purchase the black ichor of our Lord and Savior, Kaboom. Come in.
I kind of...
Come in.
Okay.
His name Duke Kaboom.
Duke
An
Kaboom.
action figure.
If you want to, you can roll a religion check, Connie.
Yeah, I'll, like, kind of have I'll tap the back of the floating little drone next to me and kind of, scroll through, and then tap my, fucking, glasses. And I will, see if that's, anything that I've heard about before. You said religion?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, dadgum. That's a 10.
Not hard to think of it because he is such a unique god in this world's pantheon. His legend is from many thousands, possibly even millions of years ago. The god referred to as Kaboom was a mortal once who was basically the first mortal to discover mining. But when he did so, one day he reached a vein of very explosive methane gas, which, blew him up in a very fiery explosion, leveling not only his entire city, but also the mountain that he was mining under. And he was hailed as a god of destruction and glory, thus being named Kaboom, and becoming a solidified god in the pantheon of Aeidros.
He's the god of bombs.
He's the god of explosions, specifically.
Okay.
All right. So, would you, what kind of, what kinds of, gunpowder would you have available?
We have many types. We are the main manufacturers of gunpowder. We, as followers of the Lord Kaboom.
That is good to know.
What sort of black powder are you looking for? Black powder to make extremely big kabooms, or black powder for small kabooms, such as bullets?
I'd go for some of those, actually, maybe a little of both.
A little of both. A man after my own heart. Follow me, follow me.
Getting a closer look at this frazzle-haired woman, she is human, actually, but she is rather short, and her hair seems to cover up a majority of her body, as it seems like she has not once cut it in her life, or brushed it for that matter.
That like giant Christmas tree cut.
Kind of, like it's very strange to see her giant red fro essentially just kind of covering her body like a cloak. But as she leads you to the back, she stops you at the door, and walks in.
Here we go. Ooh, I quite like this one. It's a personal favorite. Oh, that one killed Jerry last week. Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, dear.
And she's muttering these strange things from behind the door as she comes out, or as you hear footsteps, and then
Shit. Gonna have to clean that up later. Here we go.
and she walks out
Kaboom, 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 kaboom.
and places a few vials of black powder of varying purities on the counter in front of her.
Let's see. So can I kind of, I guess, like inspect each one a little bit?
Absolutely. There are 5 vials on the counter.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna, I guess, just investigate the first one.
The first one is rather a dull gray, rather than the normal black powder look. It looks like there's a lot of rock and other dust mixed in there to kind of make it go for longer. It won't be nearly as powerful, but it would be good for starting fires.
Okay. And the second one?
The second one is a slightly darker gray, still not very good for big explosions, maybe low caliber bullets.
Okay. And the third?
The third one would probably be better for middle of the road caliber rounds, kind of, that nice propulsion that you'd expect for some bigger pistols, or perhaps even some smaller rifle bore.
Okay. And the next one?
And the next one is what you would expect for stuff like shotguns, blunderbuss, extremely large calibers, kind of deal. The bigger boom that will get the velocity you want for a higher caliber bullet.
Right. Shoot, was that 4?
Yep, that was 4.
5. Okay.
Number
and the last
5. This one is what you want for explosives. This is very high purity, extremely dense too. You can tell that this would be amazing for making explosives. It is what you would generally expect for cannons or extremely high-powered shrapnel bombs or stuff like that.
All right. Let's see.
I see the hellfire powder has caught your eye.
Hellfire. Oh. Haha.
As she's pointing towards the 5th bottle.
Yep, that is definitely a very intrusive powder.
It killed one of our flock the other day.
Oh, so how dangerous would this be to have on hand, maybe, say, aboard a large machine that operates off of steam?
Extremely.
Yeah, okay. Maybe not as much of that. Wait, does I forget. Would my backpack operates basically like a bag of holding?
Yes, it does.
So having it in there wouldn't be too much of an issue.
No, when...
Okay, how much for a barrel of each of the last 4?
Oh, you don't want the fire starter, I see, okay. It's kind of a worthless purity, I'm not going to lie.
It's not that it's a it's not that it's a worthless it's not that it's worthless or anything. I just have other things that I could utilize instead.
She looks at you with such wide and appreciative eyes.
Not many people can appreciate the glory of Lord Kaboom's salt.
Salt.
It is the spice of his life.
It is.
It definitely seems spicy.
She takes the vials and walks back into the back, and rolls 4 barrels out very carefully, mind you.
Are they clearly labeled barrels?
They are clearly labeled barrels. The one that she referred to as hellfire powder, clearly has the symbol of the punishment pits on it.
Nice.
The other 3 are clearly labeled for large bore, medium bore, small bore.
All right. So how much would all 4 of those run me?
Well, the small bore barrel, I would say, would run you about 50 gold. The medium bore, about 100. The large bore, about 200. And then the hellfire, about 400 gold.
Okay, 4, 100, what was it, 200, and then 400?
Yes, it was 50, 100,
50, 100, 200, 400?
400, yes.
Right. I say as I'm kind of like jotting down things on my watch as it kind of extends into like a small keyboard. Okay, right. Yeah, I can do that. And I kind of sift around in my backpack for a second and pull out a sort of what you would expect to be a coin pouch, but is a large cylinder that I punch a few buttons into, and it shoots out the necessary amount of platinum and platinum and gold.
Okay, platinum and gold. All right. Yeah, you deposit the platinum and gold into her hand.
Pleasure doing business with you. Quite a high purchasing customer, I see.
Yeah, I figured that probably won't be running into as many shops that sell such high quality salt, as you put it.
Yes, you will not find many. Our temples are few and far between.
Right. This bitch is crazy. Temples. You have what do your temples look like?
much like this.
As you're looking around, you see the very distinct red banners, and I can only describe it as explosive imagery around the halls, along with a statue of a humanoid that looks like it's being blown to pieces.
It just has like a picture of like the chemical formula for uranium.
But a visage of a man who looks to be being blown to smithereens.
My small little the white drone that kind of looks almost like a Destiny 2 ghost, almost, except mixed with, like, take it as it looks like a Destiny 2 ghost mixed with the little probes that Darth Maul sends out in Phantom Menace. And it kind of looks like a weird merger of those two as it kind of floats around my head. It's about the size of a tennis ball, and it kind of surveys the surroundings as I'm also looking around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We're all just sitting in the car.
Fascinating.
Just like, what the fuck is taking this dude so long?
Yes. If you would like to know more, we have brochures.
Oh, yeah, certainly. I'd love one.
She runs towards the statue, gets down on both knees, puts her hands up, and then spreads them apart very quickly as if an explosion went off between her hands, and reaches to the base of the statue and pulls out a tri-folded brochure and hands it to you.
I got a whole ass brochure.
Thank you.
May
Beautiful Lord and
Kaboom
Savior, Lord
protect you
Kaboom.
from thine own explosions.
And you as well.
I love this. Can I worship this church instead of my father?
I wouldn't.
And as I take off my backpack and I put it down in front of me and kind of pull it up as it kind of extends to the size of like roughly a doorway, and I kind of roll each one of the barrels into it and then shut it and then slap it back on my back.
Quite an intriguing magic item. You could hold so many explosives in it.
Yep, and the good thing is that I don't really have to worry too much about them actually exploding.
You can see
like
now
a
that she
molding.
is like visibly shaking in excitement.
Yo, you making this
Jar of
woman
it.
wet.
Don't ever ask what's in the jar.
Thank you for selling me such high quality gunpowder.
Yes, what's in the jar?
If you find if you find another temple, especially our main temple over in the Eldritch, please tell them that Lana the Red was quite kind to you.
I'll make sure to mention it. Thank you.
Lovely. Have a wonderful time.
And I kind of skip out of the shop back to where the back to where the car's parked.
Okay. As you return to the vehicle, the others just look kind of impatient.
Sorry that took so long.
Cleric is not impatient. Cleric is a patient individual.
That's fair.
He waits.
Khan's just kind of standing on the top of the vehicle. Rachiel is kind of just tapping her foot, and, next to Leopold. And Advin's still inside the vehicle.
You can tell. Do you mind if I get a little flavoring in there?
Yo, good.
Yeah, you can tell Cleric is. You can tell he's obviously sealed up where his arm was. So that, no wires or any magical things can, whatever. Also, I don't think Connie could replace his arm because of how unique and intricate the gears and stuff.
It depends. It depends on how long Connie has to study his circuitry and stuff.
You just stick like a wooden,
Just be like, put a wooden
in
stick
there,
in there.
just
That'll
like-
be good for now.
Just put a broom in there. Put
You're like,
yourself
I'll
to
use
work.
the magic. Stick another stick to that. And you just like fucking see like me just one. Well, please let me be able to do that for a bit.
No, it's
Just
just,
stick
no,
in
it's just
there?
like Connie
Like,
just like looks at
because of
it.
the magic of my body, I can just like have one stick and then another stick attached to it as like as an elbow joint, and I'm just like, how dare you? And I just point at you with a stick.
Connie, you just look at it, just like, I know with a little time and determination, I can figure out this work. 10 minutes later, yes, the pinnacle of achievement. It's a broom.
It's
Just a fucking broom. I'm
It's
just like,
just a fucking
yes,
broom."
my new arm. The pinnacle of science, and then I just
We
fucking
may-
smack someone.
We
with
can
the
rebuild
fucking
him
broom.
faster, stronger.
We
Cleaner.
have the technology.
We have the technology.
We have the
just
technology.
Just fucking shove a broom inside my arm.
I mean, plus it comes with a
look-
brand
hey,
new
look, it's
sweeping
plug and
attack.
I know. And I just fucking smack you in the face with it. Like, wow, it really is the pinnacle of technology.
It's just like I imagine somebody's like, Cleric, I need your help. You get there, what? Hold still, and they just plug in a vacuum into you like a socket. Just now stand there for like 10 minutes.
Damn. Alright. As you guys journey onward, Connie,
Okay,
you would
Cleric,
please
Cleric.
do the final roll for the final stretch for the last 2 days of your journey.
Roll of -1.
Roll of what?
Just a d20 straight.
How do you -1?
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You shall
On a flat roll.
fail miserably.
Shout.
I need to, get a
penis.
place to roll my die.
You're just like,
Okay.
Cleric, where'd he go? He went that way, and you
What'd
just
you-
turn
what'd
your
you
body
get?
into the direction.
A 14.
A 14. Ach, mein Gott.
We are
Ja,
fucked,
ja,
my
ja.
friends.
Das ist gut, das ist gut. Yeah.
Das ist guten.
Just imagine you with like the
During the
arm,
last
just like-
couple of days, you guys don't really run into any danger or anything. Luckily,
Oh.
I will say if you had
yes.
rolled one less, you would have you would have run into danger.
would have driven into the
Goddamn.
ocean.
Okay, and in the meantime, I will ask to look at both Eldon and Khan's weapons, specifically their guns.
Yeah.
And also, in the meantime, while he's doing that, how long would you say it would take to make a necklace out of those scales I got?
Not very long. You probably could have done
Cool.
it during the 2 days you were still in. You were still in Darringtown.
Cool. I pocket that, and I don't tell anybody about it.
Cool. All right. Yeah, you guys don't run into any danger for those last couple of days. As you move onward.
Actually, one last thing
What?
about the necklace. Nobody will notice, but in the times where everybody's taking a break from driving or they're asleep, you'll notice that Grim looks like he's taking measurements of everyone's like neck size.
Damn.
Just don't ask why.
He's probably just knitting sweaters for people.
But after these last 2 days, and on the third day of the last stretch, you hop in the vehicle and begin to drive. In the distance, you can see the city of Dark Damnation, Sultras.
That sounds so fucking metal. Like, goddamn.
As you look upon the city, it seems almost like the weather itself changes with the mood of what seems to be ahead, as dark clouds cover the sun and dark, menacing thunderbolts with no rain proceed to streak across the sky. It's quite a sight.
It's a terrible day for rain.
Quite a sight indeed.
Damn.
This is-
You gotta hit me with that,
Why
man.
are you doing that?
You know what's the
Damn,
funny
bro.
part of that? I've never seen Full Metal Alchemist.
It still hurts though.
It still hurts.
Brother.
Oh, you hurt me. You hurt me so bad.
Wow, really? That hurt you that bad?
Suffer.
Really having fun with that mic.
Dude, this mic is crispy as fuck. Oh, for those who are watching, either on YouTube or, whatever podcast bullshit we got going on, I am not at home, as you can tell by the crispiest mic on the planet that we live on. I am actually in the same state as the rest of the party now.
Dear friends. Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm here.
Tomaz left back to his state again.
And suffering.
Lovely. Anyways. As you guys look at the sky, the thunder rolling across it, and, just kind of streaking across with, again, no rain, you proceed to move your way towards the gate of the city. Connie, before you reach the gate of the city, would you tell the vehicle to move off on its own, or would you actually attempt to bring the vehicle into the city?
Well, what does the city look like in terms of, roads, distance, and...
Very much dirt roads from the outside is what it looks like. They're quite wide, but it seems to be mostly just dirt roads.
I guess turning to everyone else in the group. What exactly do we know about this city? Do you think we'll need the car for protection?
I don't know. I haven't been this far out.
Would anyone know, DM?
I mean, really, the only one who would know would be Khan. He relays that this is a city of sin and debauchery, and that vehicles like this would most likely get stolen very quickly.
All right. Well, if that's the case, I will finish up what I was doing, and with some 2 pouches. How many bullets do you think I could make? Or could have made over the course of the journey, do you think?
Over the 2 days, while you weren't driving, I'd say you probably could have made pretty dang close to about 15 of each bore.
Okay. Gotcha. So I'm probably only gonna need what, I think, medium and large? I think.
Yeah, medium and large. Large for the boom rifle, and the medium for all of Grimm's.
All right, so I'll hand over a pouch of bullets to Eldon, and here it's for your guns.
Are these? To be clear, are these bullets or are they smooth? Are they smooth bore?
They are bullets.
Bullets.
Do bullets work with my gun?
They will,
a
yes.
flintlock.
It's
right.
not really a flintlock since it got
upgraded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it still works with smooth bore, but it can work with bullets as well.
All right. Thanks. Do these do anything different other than regular smooth bore?
No, they'll still do the same damage, but they will have a +1 to the attack.
Although, if you're able to maybe I pull out this jar, if you're able to maybe I don't know, cast a spell into this or something, I might be able to figure out if I can imbue some sort of effect into them.
I mean, I don't know if I have any effect spells.
No. Just any spell is what he means.
I mean like spell damage for the most part.
Oh, like a spell slot.
Yeah, it's kind of probably elemental or different things like that, or I don't know.
Probably best to save it for when we actually need it, so just hold off for now.
Well, you can regain your spell slots on a short rest, unlike everyone else.
Yeah, and I will also hand Khan his bullets as well.
In that case, you know what? I'll
probably
give you a
mark down or something.
Yeah. I said 10, right?
You said 15.
Oh, I said 15. Go to nose.
My favorite age group. Sorry.
Bruh.
Not sorry. Oh, in that case, if I can regain spell slots, I'm gonna put a third level spell into that jar.
Alright. Let's see. All right. What spell were you gonna use?
Just any spell. Fuck it. I'll put in Shatter. It's a second level spell.
But you're casting it at third because it's a warlock spell.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
This
Oh,
big brain.
So if that's the case, how many containers do you think that'd fill? Because I'm not just sapping a little bit from the spell. I'm just actually just trying to contain the whole spell. So would it be in multiple containers?
I'd say you could probably do 2 containers worth.
All right, cool. So I'll fill 2 containers with what kind of damage is that? Is it just pure magical or?
It's force
Shatter.
damage, I believe.
Shatter, a sudden loud ringing noise, painful, intense, erupts.
Thunder damage.
Usually, yeah. At higher levels, when casting the spell, using a spell slot of a 3rd level or higher, the damage increases by 1d8 for each slot level above 2nd. So it's, I believe, let me see. Takes 3d8 thunder damage.
All right.
So in this instance, it's a 3rd level, so it would be 4d8 damage.
All right. So maybe what, 2d8 added on to 2 bullets, maybe, or I don't know.
I will say you can't actually imbue the bullets with anything,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Can I create something?
You can
That it
totally
can shoot
create. You can totally create something that can shoot out that stored spell energy.
All right. So
Maybe make
if
like a wand of shatter, or just a shotgun of shatter that shoots glass.
well, I mean, if possible, I could probably.
No, wait a minute. You know what would make sense for the spell? You make a flashbang.
Oh, could I do that?
You can certainly try.
Okay, I'm gonna try making
Try.
I don't know. I don't know how many I can split that out amongst this.
Probably 2.
2? Okay. Would it deal damage though?
It wouldn't deal damage if you're looking to do a flashbang. It would be blinding though.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you could also just do like a thunder grenade.
Well, then if that's the case, I could just throw the container. It'd be fine.
Fair enough.
But if it's flashbang, then could I split it out amongst 4 possibly then? Because it's not doing any damage.
I'll say I'll allow that. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna work for a sec while we're still in the car before we enter the city, and then I'll see if I can make those into 4 potential flashbangs that could either be at least would they be thrown or potentially fired out of a gun?
They potentially both.
Potentially both. Okay.
You just make an M203 attachment for my fucking pistol.
All right. Do I have to roll anything for that? Do you think, or?
Yeah, I'll say. Well, I'll say number 1. You're gonna have to do the roll the intelligence check for the schematics.
Okay.
Which.
All right. So that would be.
I forget every time what we say
I
that.
thought it was just straight intelligence.
I think it is.
Yeah. So that would be a 14.
Okay. They're a bit rushed, but you have a basic schematic, and then
Okay.
I'd say sleight of hand for the actual creation.
All of them, or just one each?
I'll say one overall.
Okay, if that's the case, I'm gonna use lucky because that was not the greatest roll. That's really good. That's a natural 20.
Let's fucking go. Yeah, these are, even though the schematics were a bit rushed, these are really good flashbangs.
Nice.
You have 4 flashbangs that will blind someone for a D8 turns.
Nice,
Not
okay.
rounds, turns.
Blind someone for D8 turns. Cool. Okay.
If
so
they fail
I
the
will,
Constitution saving throw
That sounds
of 16.
heck-a-pog, my dude.
All right. Let's see. Hold on, wait. For a D8 turns. All right. I'll just put those in notes because I'll finish those up real quick after kind of like hunkering down in the corner, and you'll hear some like whirring sounds, and I'll pick them up and in the what is it? Like two hands, or I don't know, cupping it. There we go. Cupping it in my hands and holding them out to Eldon. Here you go. You should be able to do some blinding for a little while. Allow you to get the jump on some people.
Nice. Hey DM.
Yes.
I know Grim wouldn't know anything about Sultros the city, but would I know what to look out for, like when it comes to places like these, scummy places like these?
What are you asking, like, specifically to look out for?
Like specific kind of cons that people will play.
Oh yeah, you know those pretty well, like the back of your hand, just from your time at school.
Right.
Let alone your time back at home.
Especially in my time with the Durnhousts.
Yeah.
Sneaky motherfuckers.
All right. You guys prepare yourselves to enter the city?
Yep. And did you mark down how many bullets Con has?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
How many bullets did you give me?
15.
15.
So you'll have 15 of those and then 4 flashbangs. And then Con also has 15 bullets.
Of course, I could use magic to combat. I'm not gonna tell you how. But I can. So... So... This is my show and I'm gonna talk about my show!
Alright.
Alright, well, I'm
So
ready to enter the city.
Oh, I take Connie aside and I basically just tell him 2 things you need to be aware of. Don't look at anybody, don't talk to anybody that you don't know, and if anybody walks up to you in a trench coat, they don't have anything to show you worth seeing.
Okay, gotcha.
Eyes to yourself, that's the main rule.
Alright, I will try to keep that in mind.
Would Cleric have any idea about this place as well?
No.
You sure?
You have never been this far down into Ebdon.
He's a far
I don't know.
traveler. He does have that
I know.
background.
I know. You have
Okay,
never
no,
been
I
this
just-
far
I just
into
wondered.
Ebdon.
I'm just wondering.
So the majority of your time, Cleric, was exploring the desert wastelands of the Elbris, the Krinder Alliance territory, and the
Tell me what I'm on
Durnthen
background.
territory.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
I am.
How dare you?
I am the archivist. I know all.
You know nothing!
Did I also? I believe. Didn't I also travel the other continent as well?
Again, the majority of your time was spent in Durnthen.
That's some bullshit.
I mean, it's actually not
I'm
that
kidding. I'm
true.
fine.
All right. So you guys prepare to enter the city?
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I may be missing an arm, but I'm ready.
I'm down to go.
Who is leading the charge?
I mean, wouldn't Khan be, because he knows where we're going?
I mean, yeah, he could. But I mean, maybe one of.
I mean,
you
I'll
others.
follow behind, just keep an eye out for tricksters.
Okay. All right. As you approach the city gate, there are 2 guards standing watch at the front gate, who kind of look your group up and down. Hold right there. In the name of the king, please identify yourselves and why you are visiting the dark city of the damned, Sultros.
Oh, shoot. Before I have gone in, could I have disguise myself?
Yes, absolutely. If you wanted
Okay. So I would have disguised myself as a kind of really raggedy-looking human with kind of messy brown hair that kind of goes down in front of his eyes a little bit, and just a normal pair of glasses, tattered clothes, and around his around his head where my drone would be is just kind of a little floating moon.
Okay.
It's Connie IRL.
I was about to say Rutro Raggy because you said Raggy.
Oh, raggedy.
Exactly. Yeah, you're easily able to do that with your device.
Gotcha. Cool. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys approach it. You're stopped by the guard. Now please identify yourselves and tell us why you visit the dark city of the damned, Sultros.
I mean, I can't. Would Khan do the talking here?
He would, yes, but Khan is actually nowhere to be seen in the group.
Fucking amateur. We're here. Okay, hold on. Do I know why we're here?
Well, yeah, you're trying to move through the city of Sultros and towards the port town, across it.
We're here. We're just passing through, trying to get to the port next town over.
You people are trying to get to the port.
You got a problem with that?
No problem. Just you do realize that the port town is, the port town of Desh, which leads to the Isle of Desh. You do realize what people say about that, right? Don't fuck with Desh.
Fuck with Desh, yes, I know. Unfortunately, we have some business there that we need to handle.
All right. Look, it's a 100 gold per person toll to enter the city.
100 gold.
Prices had to go up recently due to the outer cities getting attacked by rebels.
Can I make an insight check?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'll kind of cock my head and push up my glasses a little bit as I look at the guy.
No, I basically get closer to the guy.
Well, let Connie do his insight at least.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
15.
The guy seems to be telling the truth.
Okay. Kind of just awkwardly adjust my holographic rags.
Grim, now what were you gonna do?
Okay, out of character. Should I try and intimidate this guy so we don't have to pay money to get in?
I mean... Hold on, wait. Let's see, can I... I mean, yeah, you try, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I'm asking morally.
Leopold,
I don't
Claire,
know.
get some put in your insight if you want.
Sorry, I was in the middle of doing stuff. What's up?
He's asking if he should intimidate the guard to get you guys into the city without having to pay the toll.
Did you say intimidation?
What?
Oh god.
Yes, I have advantage on intimidation checks.
Also intimidate.
Sure, why not? You can both try intimidation.
Listen, I may be a one-armed motherfucker, but I'll tell you what, I'm a scary son of a bitch.
Do you want to know how I
could also try
my
persuasion, but
okay, so I'm not gonna try and intimidate him. I'm just gonna make us seem a bit more scary than we are.
That's a 21.
Damn.
Okay, well, wait, we're rolling right now? Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll the intimidation
Hold
check.
Can I also roll persuasion at the same time?
No.
Fuck.
You are trying to intimidate him, not persuade him.
Okay, I've got advantage
I will try
on
persuasion
intimidation
afterwards. If that does not work.
Nat 20.
Dang!
God damn.
Hell yes.
Okay,
We
so-
are some intimidating figures.
Listen, okay, here's how I'm gonna interrogate. Not interrogate, intimidate. I basically just go. Basically, I just go. put my hand on his shoulder, and basically just go. Okay. What I'm trying to do. Okay, I put my arm on his shoulder and I go, buddy. You just heard where we're trying to go, right? What money? I mean, if we're going to Dash and are pretty fucking confident about it, what makes you think you've got any chance?
He looks you guys up and down, notices Cleric, notices the shadow that seems to be spreading amongst your group, kind of darkening it around you.
So tell you what.
Even I flex a little bit.
So you just push up your glasses like anime style.
They're just gonna like hold a rock in his hand and he just like slowly crushes it.
So we're very dangerous people, my friend. And frankly, you seem like you're just doing your job. So let's make ourselves a little deal here. How about we just go in and you pretend like we were never here? Sound good to you?
Sounds great. Just go right in.
I pat him on the shoulder and then on the face. Good man.
And
As you
place...
pat him on the shoulder, everyone would be able to notice it with their passive perception, but ice seems to linger on his shoulder.
Good man.
Okay.
Come
Claire's
on, man.
also gonna walk up and place his hand on his shoulder too. And he's very heavy. You know, that plate is very loud. It's
What?
okay.
What's very loud?
You can hear scraping in the background.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, well, I'm stupid. Okay, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me.
Well, I rarely do, so that's not a problem.
Damn. What's his hand?
You put your
Yeah,
hand
he's gonna
on
place his
shoulder.
hand on the dude's shoulder and kind of like give it a firm squeeze, just enough that where he can tell that like any further I would be starting to break bones.
Just enough. You put
Be like-
pressure on his shoulder.
You're a smart individual.
He kind of
That
turns
gave-
around as your group proceeds to walk forward, and he gives a quick couple of hand signs as the gate proceeds to begin to open.
Out of character, Cleric. The way you said that made it sound like you were the Family Guy clip of fucking Chris being the bus driver. You have beautiful children, ma'am.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. What do you have to say? Like, oh God.
You have a beautiful
That's what he said.
child.
That's what you sound like. You have beautiful children.
Can I like kind of I guess not. I guess infer as to where the hand signs are to and what they mean. Just kind of glancing back at him as he makes those hand
Make
signs.
a perception check.
Okay. All right, that is a 21.
Okay, you know where the hand signs are to, and as you're looking, you can vaguely tell what the hand signs mean. Make an insight check at advantage to see what they truly mean.
Ooh, another nat 20. That's cool. So yeah, nat 20 for 21.
As you're looking at the hand signs, you notice a couple of them seem fairly frantic. Almost in alert.
Hmm.
Are we walking into a trap?
Okay.
As you're walking, and the gates begin to slowly open.
I'll quickly go up to Eldon and Cleric in the group and just say, I think they might know who we are or something. I don't know. They seemed kind of frantic. This might not be a good
And
idea.
As the gate opens, you see 20 guards, all of them with large bore rifles pointed at you.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Shit. Eyes up.
Hold your fire, men! As a man with a red and black cape draped across his right shoulder walks forward. Welcome to Sultros. You are all under arrest.
Oh.
On what charge?
Leopold is
Threatening
going
an
to raise his hand lightly. Leopold is just going to raise his hand gently. I do believe I made no interaction with the guard.
You fucking sellout.
Rachel will raise her hand. Same here.
You fucking... You kiss-ass
Take
pieces
someone,
of
take
shit.
me. If you want to take someone, take the loudmouth idiot.
No, I'm doing that out of character, but still, fuck you.
The authority figure seems to smile a bit. I like your moxie. What is your name, if I might be so bold as to ask?
Marcus.
Lovely to meet you, Marcus. And what about your companion? My name's Rachel, and that's all you need to know. The moxie showing again.
Can I make a like sleight of hand to secretly
Those
deploy
flashbangs
my
might
scout
come.
drone and kind of send it away?
Make a sleight of hand, yeah.
All right, that is it's a 24.
Yeah, as far as you know, you sent the drone off without anyone noticing.
All right, so I just
I'm
kind
asking-
of sent it off to the side.
I ask again, on what charge?
And I will say again, threatening an officer.
It wasn't a threat. It was a promise. The same promise I make to you right now. Take one more step, and I guarantee you, it's not gonna end well for you.
Again, I like the moxie. But I'm going to tell you this. It will not end badly for me. As he puts up his hand and all of the rifles point directly at your head, Grim. Grim, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, hold on. 5. Wait, hold on. What's my modifier? Hold on. Shit. Hold on. God damn it. Wisdom. I have a... This is a saving throw?
Yes.
Wow. +5. That's 5 + 5, 10. It's not
You
great.
fail.
Yeah, I know.
As you're laughing, all of your muscles feel like they seize, and you're unable to talk, move your jaw, anything. You are held in place. You know what's rather shocking? The symbol on your jacket. He's pointing at the jacket you won from the carnival game back during the I guess, tournament to see who the greatest, thread connoisseur.
The gun game?
Yes, the gun game.
The duck shooting game?
Yes.
Is there any way I can break out of this fucking thing?
No.
Fine.
As he's walking forward, it's very familiar. And if I remember correctly, he brings out a paper and flips it open. It is of the Vordunes. He closes the paper into fourths and puts it back into the pocket. The king would love to speak to you.
To everyone that's not this guard, you just hear, like, if looks could kill, this man would be dead 10 times over. In fact, to those of you paying attention, you might notice a certain hue change in Grimm's eyes.
As you're looking at Grimm's held personage, he looks the commander looks over your group. Well, as you suggested, Marcus, we will be taking the loudmouth. You, all, may walk free amongst the Sultrosians, but we will take this one. As the guards go to surround Grimm and start dragging his frozen personage away.
You fucking sellouts!
What the fuck is happening?
I shoulder charge into one of the guards.
Roll an attack.
Okay.
Cleric is also
that
going
is
to attempt
that's a 4.
You go to shoulder check one of the guards, and he sidesteps you and grabs you by the back collar of your clothes, pulls you up, and wrenches your arm behind your back.
I'm gonna try to. Can I grab one of Can I crush someone's windpipe, please? Is that a possibility?
Make an attack on one of the guards.
Okay. Watch me fail epically at this. Fuck no. Okay, cool. You said an attack roll?
Yes.
What would be my? It's my regular strength.
Well,
right?
it's technically a grapple check, which would be in athletics.
Oh, athletics. Okay. Wow. Ooh, wait, never mind. Okay. 23.
That's a natural 19 for 25. The guard slips away from your grasp.
If only I had my other arm, this would be easier.
I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
maybe you guys shouldn't have done that.
What do I gotta beat?
You have to beat a 23.
I have to beat a 23? Okay. You said 23?
Yes.
So that means if I wanted to beat this, I have to at least get like a net 20, right?
Your wisdom save should be higher than that. Since you're a cleric,
I was looking at wisdom.
Yeah, look at your wisdom save.
Where's the wisdom save at?
If you're on the green app, it should literally be right next to your wisdom modifier on the front page.
Wisdom modifier.
Oh my god!
Yep, there it is.
Leopold,
Okay.
I thought we were bros. I thought we were buddies. We had that heart-to-heart after you took my gun. I thought we were friends. You sellout!
25.
25.
I didn't realize that. I've been using the fucking regular +4 this whole time.
So no one else is as angry as I am?
No, that's terrible. I feel horrible.
You aren't held, but 5 of the guards do surround you and point their weapons at you. Cleric. Cleric, why'd you mute?
Oh, because I was clinking around on the plate.
Okay. So, 5
they
of the
surround me?
guards, yes, they surround you with guns pointed at you. Stand down now, we will take you to jail, and you will stand trial. Go peacefully,
Let
and we
my
will not be
friend
forced
go.
to shoot.
Let him go. And you'll be able to go home to your families.
They all
Just-
look at each other.
Can I roll an intimidation?
Roll
Can I-
intimidation.
Is there some sort of like...
Can
At
roll
disadvantage.
intimidation?
At disadvantage?
At disadvantage.
Can I give them like a signal just to stop it?
You can try signaling with
I don't
your
want
eyes.
it to be a disadvantage.
Roll with disadvantage.
20, please.
cleric. You see, go and look at.
God damn it, son of a bitch!
You look at.
Okay.
Jesus.
Intimidation.
Okay.
That's a 10.
Yeah, they all proceed to laugh at you as you try to intimidate them.
Fuck this.
We like having a good laugh, but look. If you want to be able to return to your family Warforged, we suggest you stand down. As they click a button on the sides of their rifles, and they all proceed to crack with the yellow electricity as crystalline structures proceed to form from their weapons.
Can I make an investigation check on that?
Yeah.
Kinda. I mean, I would push up my glasses, but I can't really because my hands are behind my back. So
Dude,
I'll just kind of look
I'm
over
just
there.
sitting here. Can I like fucking call on something?
No,
Would you possibly say that they aren't focused on me?
they are not focused on you.
Question.
Yes, cleric.
Question. You remember, what was it again? The ability I had?
Didn't you have wish?
Yeah, no, not wish. It's...
Divine intervention?
Yeah.
Yes,
Is
it
it a
has been
spell?
over... no, it is not a spell. But it has been
Okay.
over a week since you used it.
Okay. Fuck, what do I do? What do I want to do with that?
What would you like to ask your
Strike
father?
down those that oppose me, father!
That, or like, something. I'm trying to think, because I don't want to just like... use
Don't
it
waste
for
your
nothing.
shit on me. Just go.
Well, listen, you're a part of our group, and I ain't about to let
I'll
people
break
fucking
out
take you.
one way or another. Somebody's gonna die.
Leopold.
Don't fucking worry about it.
None of them are focused on you or Rachel at the moment. Or Advin, for that matter, who is kind of just...
So you're saying our current party rogue has advantage?
Ooh.
She would, yes.
What can I
I look
possibly do
over
that's
at her.
creative enough to do that?
I look over at her, look back at them, and then look back at her.
She looks at you and just gives you a look of seriously. Rolls
I
her
just sort of
eyes.
give her a shrug, like, "What the fuck can I do about it? That was their fuck up, not mine."
Just stop
I
it.
just-
I'll.
Okay,
Could you say I have advantage on this because they're not?
I need a quick rundown real quick again, because I
Technically
did
surprised.
grab food.
We
What
also have-
happened
there's,
exactly?
There's
Why
30
are they trying...
guards, are there not?
There are 20 guards at this
20,
front
yeah,
gate.
I have a
20
question.
guards.
Not
I have a
including
question.
not including the guard captain, who seems to have a white marble floating across around his head.
Okay, I have a question. Why? I didn't really get to hear a whole bunch of it because, like I said, I was grabbing food.
They
what
got us because
exactly
we
happened?
intimidated them to get past without paying the toll. So they're taking us into.
They're taking
They're
me
taking-
in particular.
Yeah, and then I shoulder charged one, and then you tried to be intimidating, and so they're both arresting me and you, in addition to Grim.
Well, they might.
Well, no, they
might
didn't
not
say
arrest
they were
you.
going to arrest me. They said if you try any further, you will be arrested. So,
Either way, yeah.
If I may, my awesome DM,
Yes.
I am going to run up behind the closest guys and chug my potion of Thunderstride.
Okay, dude. Okay, enough. Don't.
okay,
And then I'm going to
you know what?
appear directly
You
behind
know
the
what?
captain.
Here, no. Cleric is going to take a deep breath, and he's going to take one of his notes from his fiance, and kind of take a deep breath, and he's going to try to do this diplomatically.
I think
So he's
Now?
going to
diplomacy went out the window, but okay.
Motherfucker's
Just
got the
fucking leave
perception of
me.
a god,
I will find
or
my
the-
way
or
out.
the persuasion of a god. Okay. He's gonna take a deep breath. He's gonna squeeze his invincible ball that he has, so that he doesn't. I see that face you're making. Don't even. You look at that phone. Okay.
You guys don't need. Just don't. Don't waste your shit on me.
I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to be diplomatic,
Mm-hmm.
kind of at least calm down the situation a little bit, even if like it doesn't stop Grim from being arrested. He's gonna try to convince the captain to at least.
What do you say to try and convince the captain to leave? Or are you asking him to leave Connie and you alone?
Basically, like, or so I try to like at least make. I don't know how I'm gonna say it.
You're trying to defuse the situation, though.
Yes, I'm just trying to diffuse it so that we can at least try to talk it out a little bit more, so that we can at least eventually. I don't think we'll be able to get it right now, but eventually get Grim out of jail without trying to do like a prison break, because I don't want us to be wanted criminals in this city already. So can I roll a like? I don't have anything that I could possibly say. I just want to try to diffuse the situation.
You take what would be the equivalent of a Soulforged's deep breath.
Yeah.
You have an audio MP3 player. Just play a deep breath.
Just fucking like auto tuned. No. Trying to think. Okay. What would I roll to try to diffuse? Perception? Or no, sorry, persuasion or
I would say persuasion.
Persuasion?
Kind of
407 years ago.
Okay, so
Procession.
Uno momento, por favor. Okay, so that's okay. That's a 23.
Okay.
I'm not trying to convince him to stop arresting Grim. I just want to diffuse the situation.
Okay. So as you kind of take your moment to take a step back in your own mind with your with Agatha's note in your hand.
No, not a note, mental note.
Oh, a mental note. Okay, but still, with that mental note in your mind, you take a deep breath, you let it out, and you just raise your hands.
Damn, that's how I'm diffusing this shit.
As you raise your hand, as you raise your hand,
singular,
hand and
only
twig.
one. My other one I ripped off.
Put your right hand
as you
in.
raise your hand and your left shoulder joint goes up, it
Raises the broom.
It
With a swivel at the head.
You would be what equates to raising your hands. The guards who were pointing their rifles at you click another button, and the crystalline structures that formed on their rifles seem to retract.
Okay, I'm gonna turn towards the captain, and I'm just gonna take another deep breath and goes, look, we just need to get past through this city onto Desh. I apologize that things got very escalated and intimidation was, an attempt, but we really just need to pass through.
Leopold, would this diffuse your action as well?
Leopold is going to pause and
Mid-swing.
Is he gonna wait if
he is
things pick up
going
again?
to. Leopold is going to say, maybe we could find a more lucrative solution to our problem.
As soon as you say lucrative, a smile crosses the captain's face as he looks at you all. And what sort of...
Grim is so fucking seething right now.
What sort of, option?
The total
are we talking?
toll. The total toll plus a platinum for each of the offenders.
Cleric is gonna kind of look over at Leopold and he kind of like nods, like, yeah, I'm down with that.
The total toll. And 100 platinum for each offender.
Cleric is gonna nod.
Can I make a persuasion check to haggle him down?
Ooh, actually,
Make a persuasion check. Cleric, I'm not going to allow you to help.
I kind of shake my
Damn it,
head.
that's what I was about to ask. Shit. Okay.
It's all good.
No, that's alright.
I kind of just shake my head and just shrug.
You can't. Grim is seething.
I'm gonna say 25, and I rolled a dirty 20.
He looks you up and down. Quite the haggler, aren't you? 50. Final offer. Otherwise, I take these two, but specifically this one, as he points towards Grim.
He almost looks rabid at this point.
Now, mind you, I'm not going to take him to jail. The king would love to speak with him. Which makes
30 and
him
sorry for-
much more valuable.
So what's
30
the chief?
per-
Do we just know who he is? Like, do we know his name? Like, is he just like a chief?
Who?
The dude, the main dude in charge.
The dude in charge right here?
Yes,
the
the one who's
captain?
talking at this very moment. Yes. the
You don't know his
captain.
name or anything.
Okay. Okay, the captain. I don't mean to pry any further. Do you know anything else besides him being of interest?
He looks over at you, cleric. Not really. Just that the king wishes to speak with any form of Vordoon symbolage that we can find. If it so happens to be on someone.
Also, for
Will you
everyone
allow us to
paying,
come with you?
5 piece
when you
and an
take it?
extra 5 platinum to forget you saw us here.
Wait. Okay, well you guys can go, but I'm not leaving my friend behind. How much would it take for you to allow me to come with you?
To allow you to come with. We can take you with him if you want. All you have to do is ask.
I don't mean under custody. Just precaution. That is all.
Am I muted?
No, you're not.
No.
Okay.
not anymore.
What was your previous offer, Leopold?
35 apiece and an extra 5 to make you forget that we were here.
Or that this happened. Grim is like sputtering out so many.
I'm fairly firm at that 50, but I'll go down to 45 with the extra 5.
Now, back to what I had said before.
Would you meet me at 40? We have the cash with us available.
If you have the capital,
Then why did you say
I
so?
could do 40.
Done.
He holds out his hand for a handshake.
Leopold extends his.
Which hand do you extend? The one with the harness on it or the one without?
Which hand did he extend?
He extended his right hand.
Okay, then I'll just go right.
Okay, so that is your non-shield hand, so that is the one without the harness.
Yeah.
Okay. He shakes your hand. Then we have a deal. He pokes the strange little marble floating around his head as it kind of just shuts off and falls into his hand. And Grim, you can move.
Grim falls to his knees and is just shaking very angrily.
100 gold per person, plus the 40 for each offender, the 3 that offended, and the 5 extra to forget I ever saw you.
Alright.
He puts the marble in his in the same pocket he had the picture or the paper that he pulled out, and he extends his hand.
I'm muted. Okay, whoops. Can I also? I want to walk up to
Can
the
I-
captain after this exchange.
Can I inspect the paper?
No, it's in his pocket.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Unless you want Rachel to snag it.
We can try for that later.
Okay.
Leopold is going to walk over to the individuals in question. He's going to grab Grim by the back of his collar and just hoist his ass up.
Grim's eyes are full green right now and is not paying attention to anything you're doing, is just shaking angrily.
Okay.
Goddamn.
In that case, Leopold is going to reach into his coin pouch and take out the appropriate 40 platinum.
Okay.
Also, as you
well,
get close,
actually,
Leopold, you just hear him spouting off, like, as many cuss words as he knows in fucking Abyssal.
Okay, so
Oh,
you grab 40 platinum from Grim.
Yes.
Okay.
From
Okay,
Grim. Goddamn.
who all were the ones who...
It was Connie, Grim, and Cleric.
Yeah, it was 3 of us.
Okay. And then I'll just give him... Leopold holds out a hand to each of the other ones. Just
Alright. You said how much?
started this mess.
40 platinum.
40.
40 platinum. No, cleric is okay.
I thought it was. I thought it was 100 gold for each, and then extra 40 platinum.
It is.
Yes.
So he took out the appropriate 40 from Grim, and then he's getting 100 from each of us.
No,
No,
I'm getting the
40
40
from
each of
each.
you.
40 for each offender.
And so he's paying the gold up front for himself?
Oh.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So that's, you said 40? So, hold on a second, I gotta do math.
How many people do we have at the moment? It was, what, 100 gold to get in?
Yes, 100 gold for each person to get in. Rachel will pay for herself an advent.
Okay. So that's a total of...
Con is nowhere to be found, so
Well, yeah.
you just have to pay for you 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once I'm released, I fork over the, what is it, like 40 platinum?
It's 40 platinum. Yeah.
And then 100 gold for my own entry.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
I have to do math.
Yeah, I do that as well.
Okay.
Minus 40. Okay. So I hand over 40. That leaves me with 77 platinum.
Oh my god. Dude,
Then I'm just going to hand the captain the appropriate amount of coinage.
okay. He takes the
Don't touch me.
he takes the pouch, or he takes the coinage, funneling it into his pouch as he reaches out for the last 5 platinum.
Okay,
I thought I
after
said I
that
gave
is
it to
done.
Okay, did you also give him the extra 5?
No, I'll play this out. I pull out the extra 5 and I hand it to him.
Okay. Takes the extra 5. A pleasure to
Pleasure
do
not doing
business.
business with you.
I'm gonna approach the captain after this exchange. And he goes, I understand that I have caused you a lot of trouble, but I have yet another favor that I will pay you.
Stop paying him.
I'm sorry. I do not know who you are. As he proceeds to walk away.
Fucking.
Cleric, I don't exactly know if really bartering after you intimidated them would really work all that
Okay,
well.
now
just-
Leopold's gonna walk up behind Grim and smack him on the back of the head.
What?
I'm just going to grab him by the front of his collar and pull him up so we're eye to eye.
Leopold, his eyes are a blaring green. They are glowing.
Almost, they almost look like gems, green.
And
Okay,
as
then in
you're,
that case,
as-
Leopold is gonna go for intimidation as he stares him down.
also, as you're looking, his shadow behind him seems to be growing antlers.
Okay.
Whatever. That's not scary. You're gonna try and intimidate me.
Yes.
Okay. Roll intimidation.
And while they're
Could I-
doing that,
Grim, roll a wisdom save. Yes, Connie.
and while they're doing that, can I
Well, I
look
thought it was
over
just
at
people doing that.
yeah, it's Leopold and Grim.
Oh, okay.
So and while they're doing that, I want to look over at Grim and can I push up my glasses and see if I can examine his like composition, if it's changing at all. Judging by the fact that he has green eyes all of a
for
sudden.
22.
For 22,
11.
Leopold.
11 plus 5, 16.
Grim, you are rather, It's strange. You've never been afraid of Leopold, but as he looks at you with this rage that he has found through these years of battle,
Leopold's just
You
gonna
feel
whisper.
it.
Leopold's just gonna whisper. Get your shit together.
And then Grim whispers back.
And then he's just gonna let go.
Alright. Connie, roll... I'd say Arcana, just because you're... Yeah, I'd say Arcana.
Pencil pushing
Okay.
bureaucrats. Thinks he can get his fucking
alright.
hands on me.
21.
Okay. You would notice a very large shifting in the black along Grim's body as it kind of pulses from his eyes and spreads across his body.
Would you have said Leopold heard what he said?
Yeah, I'd say...
Me
I'd say-
grumbling?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, Leopold probably would have heard the
Leopold-
grumbling.
Leopold just stops, turns slowly, and then he takes off his shirt. He takes off what's covering his skin.
Chest.
And he just takes it off and looks, showing off all of the burn and acid scars and cuts that he has on his body. And he just looks back at him and says, I was forged from hard work, sweat, and blood.
Oh.
Wounded in battle and hardened in the crucible of war. I am no bureaucrat, no
wasn't-
noble.
I was not at all talking about Leopold. I was talking about the dude that put me in hold person.
Nobody could have assumed, but from the grumbling, he could have inferred that it was talking about him.
Alright, fair enough. Go ahead.
If you have something to say to me, my face is the correct direction.
Yeah, but for all those scars, you still got a brick for a brain. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about that dipshit captain.
As he is yelling, his eyes are slowly dimming back to that yellowish color.
And speaking of that captain, can I have my drone that I released follow him?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll do
Roll a
that.
stealth check for it.
Okay.
I believe we are using
sorry.
owl stats for it.
Yep. Let's see.
Rachel's is kind of smiling with thumbs up as she pats Advent on the back. Well, that was, certainly something.
Amazing.
14.
14. Okay.
It's not going to be very close to them. It's going to be following from afar unless they
Yeah.
go inside a building, in which case then it'll get closer. But
Yeah. All right, your drone flies off.
I'm assuming with the toll being 100 per person, this is like a town of decadence and no restraint.
As you look around, the very dark atmosphere surrounding you, thunder still in the sky, and you're looking around, the houses are extremely beautiful. The construction and make and whatnot are just absolutely gorgeous and well kept. The gate is extremely sturdy and made of heavy metal. Looking around,
Sponsored by Metallica.
it is beautiful.
Looks like gold, smells like shit. Seen it before. I hate this. Let's hurry this up. I don't want to be here forever. It's familiar. I hate it.
Leopold, as you step across the threshold of the gate and look across the city, you feel a presence beside you as the world seems to stop. Everything around you freezing, as if everything is just still.
Mm-hmm.
No one moving. In the middle of the crash of thunder, it slows and stops. Your friends and allies frozen in place. You finally made it. What do you think of the city before you? Leopold.
I find a symbol of the occurrence of greed.
Absolutely correct. Now, what kind of person do you think runs this place of avarice? The very person who would perhaps like to collect artifacts from millennia ago. Centuries, but still, from centuries ago. The
maniac who doesn't care how many people he hurts, as long as he keeps making money.
Indeed. But he also has what we seek. And the horcrux of our deal. Once you retrieve it and give it to me, everything will be as it should. As Arthas of the Broken Horns, familiar purple skin and hair, his horns extending far and up, as he looks at you with his eyes, the burning scarlet. We have a deal. As the world seems to begin to move again. And Arthas is away from your sight.
As soon as time starts up again, you just hear fucking liberal pieces. I'm kidding.
Yeah, at least the Demon Lord had the courtesy to spare me that.
Just Grim ranting about how much he hates this place.
He's not the Grim Reaper, he's the Grim Ranter.
Shut. Do you know that that's something I'm gonna have to uphold now, right?
Alright.
Oh, of course.
As the world begins to move once more, the feeling of the magic dissipating, we're going to go on break as our adventurers enter the city.
Baller.
We will be back here in about 20 minutes.
That's so cool.
I'm just glad that worked out.
All right. We'll be back in about 20 minutes.
Capitalism is a socioeconomic.
Okay. I was expecting more. Well, I mean, also, since we didn't say it at the beginning of the stream, anime titty milk.
Anime titty milk.
Well, no, I kind of said it. I said femboy breast milk.
Yeah, not the same.
You're not the same, prick.
Where did I put my water bottle? Oh, hold up, there it is.
You're not the same!
Anyways.
Oh, be careful, the sky's the wrong color. Yeah!
As we left off, you all were entering the city.
Oh, by the way, DM,
Yes.
are my thoughts about... I have an intuition as to who owns this city. Would I be correct in that intuition?
Best,
I don't know who you would do it.
I don't know if I should. I can't say it out loud, so I'm not going to.
Okay. Well, you know that they're on the lookout for Vordunes. Or at least anything relating to the logo.
Yeah. Fucking limp dick bureaucrat. Fuck all these lip dick bureaucrat!
Anyways, as you guys are walking through the city, what is something you guys do?
Well, I'm gonna, if possible, I'm gonna stop for a second and look at my drone and see where it's headed.
Okay. Yeah, you're easily able to just kind of walk off into a quick little alcove to quickly look at your drone and just see where it's going. As you're following the captain through the streets, you see him duck through alleyways, dive through very skeevy-looking sewage passages, all this weird stuff.
Wait, could my drone look different because I used the hologram on myself?
Yeah, sure. What would you want it to look like?
I want it to look like kind of like a what type of? For some reason, I only a freaking Pokemon popped into my head. I don't know why. It looks like a swallow.
I
It
choose
looks like
you.
a swallow.
Okay. Okay, it looks
Yeah.
like a swallow.
Yeah, so it's just kind of flapping around.
Instead of a split.
Shut.
Anyways, yeah. So you're having your drone follow him through passages and stuff, until you come upon this place that is an actual palace almost. It's a lot bigger than the keep at Daringtown. Possibly like 2 to 3 times larger. It is a massive castle.
Jeez.
As you're looking at the castle, the captain proceeds to walk towards it. And
Would I recognize anything on the palace itself?
no,
Like the architecture style?
no, not really.
Damn.
This palace looks very old.
Which, yeah, once again, I'm like kind of letting everyone look over my shoulder at the screen on my watch.
Yeah, I kind of guess.
Although the watch kind of extends past the hologram, so it looks like I don't have a watch up until it raises up slightly above it, so it looks like it's clipping through my skin.
Oh.
Because of, my actual disguise. And so it just looks weird. It looks like it's like video game clipping through my skin as the screen and
that
keypad
one
extends out.
cutscene where you're wearing the wrong outfit.
Basically.
As you're looking at the screen though, as the captain walks in, your drone is suddenly stopped from following him. Almost as if it hit a type of force field.
Wall of psychic energy.
And if I'm correct, I can't control it from this distance, can I?
No, you cannot. You are well out of the 100.
But I can ish. I can tell it to come back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. All right. Can I make like a? I guess like sort of a. I guess kind of scan with it or something, which would be like an investigation or something of whatever this invisible wall is, if possible.
Yes, I will allow you to make a scan.
Okay. All right, and that's an investigation?
Yep.
Okay, so that would be a 25.
Okay. As you go to have your drone scan this this force field, what specifically are you looking for? Just to find out where it begins and ends?
That and just any sense of what is impeding it, whether it seems to be more technological or if it's more of a magical barrier. If I can discern.
It is most certainly
and where it begins.
It does have magic in nature, but it is not based on any sort of spell that you would know from your time.
Okay. Definitely. I just know it's somewhat magical in nature.
Yeah.
Okay.
And from what you can tell from your... what did you get again on your investigation?
I got a 25.
25. From what you can tell, the force field seems to be emerging from below the castle.
Okay. I will punch in a few numbers and call it back.
Okay. As the bird-like drone begins to return to you.
I'll fold up my watch and it goes back into my back just through my holographic skin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like there's some sort of weird magical barrier or something blocking it. Can't really get it to go any further. So, did he say something about the king wanting to see you? I say, pointing at Eldon.
You keep calling me Eldon and it throws me off.
Well, you introduced yourself as Eldon to me.
Actually,
well, I introduced you both as Grim and Eldon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like the second more formal introduction, you said Eldon, so I'm going with that.
Okay. Would I have any idea why this king would want to see me?
Make an
Insight check. Let me just talk to God real quick. Police, I swear to God.
Dorime.
16 plus 1, 17. For insight.
So... God damn it.
Police.
You could infer that it might be a family member or someone close to your family. Or perhaps one of your enemies, but it doesn't really click.
Grim sort of looks around, still kind of fucking pissed off. I don't know, somebody wanting to fuck with me, I don't know. Not many people know that symbol anymore. And those who do, either want to use it for something, or want it gone. Other than that, got no clue.
Well, what should we do?
The king wants to see me. I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to get out of here as quickly as possible. Maybe I can talk to him on our way back from Desh. Because we'll have to come back through here.
Once the what is it? Once the bird is kind of above me, I'm going to issue another command and to get it to kind of make a perimeter around the city, if possible, just to kind of observe anything and see if there's like a way for me to bring the car around the city, or if it's too large.
You could definitely bring the car around the city. The city is rather large, so it might take about a day and a half to actually get the car all the way around the city.
All right, and not to mention the fuel that would cost.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think I could bring the car around the city, but it would take about a day and a half, so we'll be here for a little while. If they were not very eager to let us in, I don't think they'd really let a 2-ton hunk of metal in either. So.
Alright. Okay, so what are we even doing? Khan's not here, so what the fuck are we supposed to be doing?
Where did he go?
I don't know, he likes to disappear. Fucking...
You seem to be the only one who knew anything about this place.
Me?
Either you or him. You're the only ones who seem to have any sort of familiarity.
I don't know anything about this place. I only know how this place might operate. Scumlords.
Leopold, you got any ideas?
Heads down, eyes up.
Best advice we're gonna get.
Alright. Well, I guess...
Do I get the idea that I would need to see this king before I leave? Or is it like a non sequitur thing, DM?
To you, honestly, it's probably non sequitur.
Probably using that word wrong, but...
Yeah, no, you are. But for you, you could probably go either way, honestly.
Okay, so here's the plan. Let's just try and get to the docks and at least establish ourselves there. Get there, get us a boat, and figure out a way to get the hell off this fucking place. I don't want to spend any more time here than we need to. Sound fair to anybody? Sound fair to everybody here?
Yeah. I should probably see if there's any way I can restock on fuel, at least, before we leave here.
Well, there's one thing you need to know. None of us go by ourselves.
Alright.
This is a place that likes to fuck around with people, and I don't like fucking around. 2 per person. There's enough of us here to go at least 2 partners.
Alright.
If we're gonna split up, we do it with a partner.
Alright.
See, Leopold already has his partner.
Alright.
Yeah, and we'll keep Advent around.
Yeah. So then, Cleric, I guess you're stuck with us then.
Well, I'd at least like to look around, see if there's any way I can get any fuel for the car, if possible. And so with that, I'll be is the bird done with the perimeter sweep?
Yeah. It would be done with the perimeter sweep, kind of getting the feel for what the area has.
All right. Could I make like a perception check maybe to see if there's any like I don't know. Well, let's see, water and a few other mixtures. Well, it ran off steam and what?
It runs off of a certain liquid composite that you've made out of plant fibers and an oil base.
All right. So anywhere to find oil.
Yes.
Any sort of like maybe I don't know, a refinery, or maybe
you could even find like a general store for
a general store,
like,
exactly.
Like any type of oil will do.
Can I make a perception check? Perception check with the bird.
Yes.
Let's see. That's only a 10.
Okay. It looks to be there are a couple of general stores around here.
All right. Well, whichever one seemed to be the closest to my location, and I'll summon the bird back and start heading that way.
Okay. As you start heading that way, Cleric, do you follow Grim and Connie? You're muted, in case you didn't know, or you're probably doing stuff. I don't know. You didn't message me about it, so I don't know. I don't know if you're doing stuff or not. Blah blah blah. Anyways, I'll just assume
for the time being. Assume.
For the time being, assumed that he is following.
All right.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I guess
We'll meet back up at the docks.
Okay. Grim, are you doing anything to hide your symbol at all?
Well, now I am. Because I can change my flesh, I immediately change my outfit to not have that on it.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you proceed to walk to the closest general store.
Now, is it a store or is it in general?
It's a general store.
And? What's
For a
general
great
about
low
it?
rate, you could go online.
Shut!
Go to the general and save some time.
Anyways, I go up to the store and enter. See
Alright.
what I
You hit
have.
enter.
I hit enter and peruse what they have.
As you walk up to the general store, you see the store's name is the Cook's Cabinet.
Okay.
And as you walk in the store, you see a slender, elvish figure. He's got dark, jet black hair going down to about his mid-back. Bright, beady blue eyes. Wide. His features seem to be almost smooth and pulled tight, almost like the bark of a tree.
He's gone through plastic surgery.
Can I have the little moon that's floating around my head? Can it kind of like linger near him and kind of like? I guess you wouldn't really see it, but it kind of like moves up and down in front of him before swirling back around my head.
Yeah.
Can I make like a check to see if I know what kind of?
Make a nature check.
Yeah. Nature check. Okay. That is a 22.
Alright, a 22. Okay. He is a wood elf.
A wood elf. Gotcha.
He's got a lot of wood.
Pretty simple check. Not hard to make. While there wasn't a ton of variety of races in Versted, it's pretty easy to tell what kind of elf he is.
Wood elf. Gotcha. I gotta say more quietly to no one. Hopefully, no one hears. Hi. Do you have any sort of oil or anything that you might offer for purchase?
What kind of oil are you looking for?
Honestly, really any you got. Cooking oil, crude oil. I don't really know. Doesn't really matter.
The hell is crude oil?
Never mind. You have any cooking oil?
Yeah, we're the cook's cabinet after all. I mean, we have all sorts of stuff. If you want to look around for supplies as well, I mean, you can. Feel free to. Actually, you're the first customers we've had for a while, so I'm pretty grateful to see you.
Oh, really? No one really comes by here?
Does this kid look fucking disturbed or something?
What?
What? I'm talking out of character.
Well,
Like,
I mean...
His eyes are pulled back.
No, his skin looks pulled back like tree bark.
Because he's a wood elf.
Oh, okay. I thought Okay, I thought we were talking about, like, his casual demeanor.
No. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of people come here for their cooking goods anymore. Ever since these, big, fancy restaurants moved in, a lot of the smaller, more affordable ones had to leave. But I mean,
fancy restaurants?
well, yeah, about 80 years ago, the Ebnon, the lower Ebnon sector got taken over by essentially pirates. Big, burly, stupid-looking people.
Fucking hell, dude.
A guy called himself the Pirate King, took over the place, and he just kind of ruled for about, I don't know, 20 years until he got killed by his son, who proceeded to rule for about, I'd say another a while. About 15 years ago, or something like that. New guy comes into town, kills the current king, and instates himself as the king.
Sounds like typical despots
Pirate
monarchy.
Would I know anything about a pirate king?
Roll a history?
Sure. I mean, I've definitely heard tales about pirates. I live close to the ocean.
Yeah.
History. Shit! Dropped it. 5 plus 7. 13.
Okay.
Right.
13. Alright. You feel like you've heard of a pirate king before. Generally raiding any coast he could get his hands on. And that's basically all you can remember.
Do I at least, know, a name of his?
Nope.
Black Billy or something like that?
Nope.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. That might... I don't know how I feel about how I...
The One Piece is real!
Shut...
we get much higher?
I'm gonna strangle one of you. Slowly, while the other one watches.
Alright. Leopold, check your notes real quick and answer my question.
Oh, sorry.
You're all good. Anyways.
Huh. Well,
This new guy. Who is he? Where'd he come from?
Fuck if I know. Came out of nowhere. Just kind of rode into town one day. Fucking killed the king publicly. The king's... I think it was nieces watched as he was killed or something like that. Ran away. One of them are dead. One of them's dead, I think. Yeah, I don't know.
What's his name?
He doesn't give out his name. He's just the king.
Is there any other title he goes by other than king?
The Black Rider? That's one I've heard people call him, but that's because he wears completely black armor and rides on a black horse.
Hold on, Mom.
Melodramatic much?
Oh, you're not there, Leopold.
Oh, I was just saying that.
Yeah. I mean, fair though. It is rather melodramatic.
so just because he killed the king, everyone suddenly has allegiance to him?
Well, I mean, unless you can kill him, it's kind of hard to
He's
instate
one of those
it.
Iron Fist guys, huh?
Yeah. And unless you can kill him, it's hard to really instate yourself as king around here. Mind you, in the 250 years I've lived here, it's been weird, to say the least, how fast things change. I didn't realize moving from Raceglad would actually, culture shock me that much.
Can I roll a history check to see if I know anything about Rizglad?
Yeah.
Can I give him the help action?
Well, I think technically with
Technically.
well, actually, it depends on if I know anything about. I guess it would give me advantage on it. So I don't know. Whatever. That's
if it doesn't have it, it's just doesn't have it.
Yeah. Let's see. So that would be a 22.
Queen Lavender. That's basically all you can think of about Rizglad. She is apparently the oldest living elf ever and is hailed as the mother of all elves.
Gotcha.
So my mother-in-law.
What?
Yes, actually.
Casually. Oh yeah, you came from where my mother-in-law lives. Yeah, nice lady.
And Giles!
Anyways, you were looking for cooking oil, right?
Yeah, cooking oil.
Yeah. Sorry about giving you the whole big, huge history lesson from 80 years back. I know most humans don't live that long, so it's kind of,
No, it's interesting. I'm still kind of new around here, so learning all I can is always nice.
Well, welcome to the territory of damnation.
Welcoming sound to it.
Yeah, that's what people say.
Is there, any indication... Does this sound like an MO I know? I know monarchies and how they work, but, kills a king, rules with an iron fist. Is there anyone that I know that would want to do something like that?
Not really, no.
So at this point that I'm kind of gone over to where he gestured where the cooking oil was and kind of looking up and down. So how much of this do you got anyways?
I got barrels in the back. I had to cancel a lot of my suppliers. One, because the trade routes keep getting cut off. But two, because it's really hard to get things from Desh for really cheap.
Well, how much you got?
How much you want?
As much as you can give would be nice.
Yeah, heck, I could probably give you 5-6 barrels.
Shoot, yeah, that would work.
Thank the gods. Alright, yeah, let me get you all priced out here.
Can Leopold just amble in?
Sure.
Just saunters in.
What are you...
Well, I don't know if he had to run any particular errands. I suppose he's just here now.
Welcome in, customer. This is the cook's cabinet. If you need anything for frying or consuming, we're the place to be. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't said that line in 20 years.
20?
Huh.
Wow.
That's when the fancy
really
restaurants started moving in.
I'm really just
Do you
trying to
have
piece
anything
together...
in the line of field rations?
Yeah, we've got tons actually. Over there, as he points towards a shelf that's just chock full of dried meats.
I'll be right back, boys.
And a bunch of just what would be considered field rations.
Yeah.
Dried meats, dried fruits, nuts. Now those ones
Stuff that will sustain you.
Hmm?
Stuff that will sustain you.
Yeah. Now, that stuff I didn't really have to cancel my suppliers on just because, people constantly need dried foods. It's just kind of part of life around here anyways. But,
Fair.
When people don't come into your shop, you have to sell them on the street to random people. That's not very safe.
So how much would those 5 barrels run me?
5 barrels. Each of them about 5 gallons. About 700 gold.
All right.
I'm actually really sort of just thinking about who this could, like, why would a guy so bent up about fucking, this is me talking out of character,
Is it 700?
Yeah, 700.
bent up at, why would he be so bent up out of shape about my fucking logo?
Okay.
All right. I I kind of duck behind a shelf, pretending to look at something as I pull out the container, the big cylinder that contains all my money, and like flick all that out, and then put it back in my backpack.
Pull out your purse.
It's like a big old cylinder, but yeah. And then I walk up and plunk all the gold down on the counter. There we go.
Do you pay in just gold or?
For the time being, yeah, just gold.
Okay. Sick. Thanks, man. I actually really appreciate that. I can actually buy supplies for the shop now.
God, I've got all my oil, so both turned out happy.
Decently, yeah. Leopold, how many field rations are you grabbing?
How much does he have?
Oh, he has a year's supply.
At least.
At least.
I'm gonna buy 3 months worth of food.
Sick. Alright, 3 months worth of field rations. That'll be about 10 gold.
21.50.
I give him the 10 gold.
Alright.
That'll be 2
And
versions.
while he does that, I kind of roll each of the barrels outside and then kind of discreetly put the barrel into my backpack after, taking it off and, opening it
I have to help. Like I have to help you just heave.
Do
And just kind of roll them in so that he doesn't exactly see, but
do you guys
do that and then
have a
slap him.
carriage?
We
Don't worry, it'll be
Not-
fine.
don't worry about it.
We got it.
Okay.
And then I just kind of roll them outside, and then slap them in the backpack. Ugh. Jeez, I forgot, how much can this thing hold?
It's getting near full.
Yeah. I'll have to definitely put this on the truck.
Alright.
What is currently happening right now?
You're in
We're
a general
buying
store.
stuff.
We're buying stuff at a general store. I'm so sorry. I literally meant... I meant to, say that I was going to be back in a bit.
Yeah.
I did not send that message.
Trying to figure out who this king is that wants to see me so bad.
Got it. So we're at a general store right now.
Yep. We're
Just
in
buying
a general
stuff?
store. Yep. Bought let's see, about 5 barrels, each are 5 gallons. You bought about 25 gallons of oil.
You know what? I bought 25 gallons of oil?
No, not you, not you.
I
Oh,
did.
thank God. I
Tommy
was
did.
so concerned. I'm like, what would I need 25 gallons of oil? I don't think I need that need that lubed up.
Yeah, nah, I got
Goddamn.
a bunch of cooking oil.
I'm pretty sure your fiance
Okay, so
would.
I think I now figured out what I want my divine intervention to be.
You're gonna ask
It's a
for
stretch,
something?
but I'm gonna ask for a new fucking arm.
So you
Man,
pull
I
your
could-
arm
I
off.
could make one.
Roll the
You pull your
roll the
arm
100.
You don't have to
If it-
pray to God.
Listen.
You don't have to
I
police, I
will.
swear to God.
Miracles happen every day.
Roll the D100.
Oh, D100?
Remember, you have to get below your player level.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta move the mic out of my way.
Going home.
Roll the D100, drunk. Wrong D100.
Oh, I think that was the wrong D100 there. I'm sorry about that.
Tough break.
All right.
I have a answer. That is an 88.
Yeah, no, nothing happens.
Goddamn.
You feel the warmth spread throughout you, leading towards your arm, but then it feels like the connection is blocked by something. Almost
that's-
like
so-
you're not,
My chi is blocked.
So, Cookie,
almost
let
like
me,
you're
let
not
me get this straight.
quite ready to receive this gift yet.
You're just like, I'm gonna go on an emotional journey and learn my art. Rips his arm off. I made a horrible mistake.
You just
I'm gonna learn the value of friendship.
You see his,
I've gone too far.
Like his little like his like shoulder socket like shake. And he's like, no, fucking. And he's just gonna like grab a branch and just stick it in there.
No.
You've successfully stuck a branch into the circuitry.
Just a spider starts crawling around in his fucking.
I'm not
You
actually
take
gonna do
5
that,
points
'cause
of
I
piercing
feel like I would take damage.
You
from
take
that.
5 points of piercing damage.
No.
You
I could make a.
What? You did
new
not.
one.
You did not let me finish.
You didn't do comedy retract.
Yeah, he did.
I did.
Yeah, he did.
5 minutes after
Like I was
he
in the
said
middle
it.
of saying it as you
No,
were
he
about
didn't.
to like.
Yeah.
Like I have.
He retracted.
I wouldn't say
face
witnesses
consequences.
because you guys are just only like hearing my voice. I've heardnesses.
Weirdnesses. That's great.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
auditory
It can
witness.
vouch for me.
Anyways,
I also have somebody else here who can vouch for me. Isn't that right, love? What? God damn it! You weren't even paying attention.
anyways.
Oh,
So
bitch.
then I will retract the damage. Damn it. Anyways,
Listen,
Why can't
I
you
ain't
just
that
commit to
stupid.
the bit and give us all the laugh?
Stick in my socket.
That could, do you
Because I
realize what kind of a
closed it
short
up.
that could have
Closed
been?
it.
What kind of money
think
that
I'm
could
gonna
have raked us
stick
in?
it in? Nuh-uh.
You being non-committal cost us like 2 pennies.
anyways, as you're in the general store and stuff,
My fucking life.
just this elvish this wood elf man just standing behind the counter.
Okay, question. I have a feeling that some of my material stuff for like my spells, are kind of low. So I want to try and stock up on that again.
Okay. So you'd like
how
to,
much is that going to set me back?
how much would you like to make sure you have enough for?
1 million bag.
I want to have. So I'm pretty sure right now I have enough to last me another week. I want to try and have enough to last me another 2 weeks before,
Okay. So you want to have enough
2 weeks worth of casting spells.
Yeah.
I mean, so that's
Okay.
going to be a lot of fucking material.
Okay.
So
Um,
spells.
I will
You know what?
say
'Cause I have
probably
holding, so I
somewhere
can
around
probably-
150 gold
Really? So like I'm talking about
for the
every
cheap components.
If I were to cast a spell every hour, every for 2 weeks. That's what I mean when I say 2 weeks worth of
Yeah,
spells.
I know.
Okay.
I'm going for the low cost components too. So like not the ones that have like actual gold value attached to them. I'm just talking about like the ones that
Plants
like
and shit like that, that's what I'm
fireball,
talking about.
bat guano, and phosphorus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like shit like that. Just like the most random ingredient.
Literally shit like that.
Yeah.
You're funny.
Yeah. Again, about
I had
150
one
gold.
idea.
About
Okay, so-
150 gold.
150?
Yep.
You know, I just thought of something really funny. A cleric whose god is the god of comedy, and by material, and when he has to get material for spells, is actually like he has to write jokes.
That's hilarious.
Goddamn. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about it for me at least.
Cool.
What?
I said cool.
Oh, okay. I thought you went
Cool beans,
like,
brother.
hey, just a little something extra.
Nope. All right.
Hookah with the hookah.
Is there anything else you guys need from this general store?
I need a will to live.
I'm gonna go up to the elf and ask him what kingdom he's from, or I can make an insight check to see if I remember.
Oh, I'm from Riesglad.
Rizglad, the land of Chads.
How long ago did you leave?
What'd you say, Leopold?
How long ago did you leave?
About close to 100 years ago.
Oh, that's your respect.
Sorry, what was that, Leopold? I sneezed.
Well, at least you were spared.
Spared what? The constant war and anguish that the Elbran Imperium caused?
The fires.
His face
The fire.
drops when you say the fires. What do you mean?
Villages were burned. Miles of forest gone.
I had no idea.
I can handle it.
I need to go home.
You made this man change
He
his
grabs the money out of the till that he has been putting together. Grabs about a year's worth of rations from the shelves. You can take whatever you want, just make sure none of the scavengers get it. And he leaves the building.
Dude.
And you said Leopold was bad with money. Now we got free stuff!
He's still bad with money, and now he's even worse with people, because you just made this man... You just...
Hey, he just heard something terrible. He's probably gonna skedaddle.
I wish you luck. Thank you for the oil.
Ruzglad, the land of Chads.
Well, I guess we might as well stock up.
Yeah, you guys can stock up. I will
What
say...
else is here?
I will say, as you look in the back and stuff in the storeroom, you would find 3 greater healing potions.
Ooh.
Ooh. I will take one of those.
Where's Rachel?
Rachel's with Leopold. She's just kind of standing there.
Where's Ray Charles?
I'll grab one and give it to Rachel.
Which, in this world, the greater healing potions are known as potions of fierce health, which are the 4d4 plus 4 healing potions. You would find 1 potion of exalted health, which is the 8d4 plus 8 healing potion, and 15 normal potions of health, which are the 2d4 plus 2.
Gotcha. Well, I'll take one of the fierce.
Okay.
I guess I'll take one as well.
Okay.
You heard the part about me grabbing it and giving it to Rachel.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You find a scroll of lightning bolt, base level.
Ooh.
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 And a locked case.
Ooh. Wonder what's in there. Can I?
I'm a breaker.
Would you
I'ma
like
break it.
Rachel to try and open it with her thieves' tools?
I mean, yeah, why not? We'll give it a
I
shot.
can. Well, I'm gonna
I
investigate
guess.
it first before.
Okay. Yeah,
I put my
you can
glasses from the
investigate it.
side and look at it to see potentially with the.
Roll investigation.
All right, let's see. That's a 21.
There are no traps or anything like that. It just seems like a normal case.
Oh, sorry, wait, that's a flat 20. Either way, but yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, it seems all right.
I am rolling thieves' tools for Rachel. Natural fucking 20.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
With a flick of the switch?
So she just brings out these 2 tools, throws them into the kind of like just plunks them into the lock and just starts chink chink chink. Chink. In like 3 seconds flat, she has it open. And inside, you find 1 scroll of Revivify,
Ooh. Useful.
a scroll of Raise Dead, which is the 5th level equivalent of Revivify. You also find 2 elixirs of health, which are the 10d4 plus 20 healing potions.
Right. Who did anyone mark down the exalted and the normal ones?
I didn't.
Okay.
I trust
mark-
you guys to take notes. What do I look
Okay.
like? A
If I
fucking
remember
amateur?
correctly, I gave you 1 potion of exalted health,
Yes, 1 potion of exalted, and then 2
3 of
normals,
fierce,
I think.
3 of fierce, and then I thought I gave you like 15 normal ones.
Oh, was it 15?
I thought I said 15. Did I
Oh, gee,
did I
okay.
say less than that? I don't know.
Then yeah,
Did you
we'll
expect
hold
me-
on to those and distribute them evenly among the party.
Yeah, I'll hold on to the exalted.
I
for
hope you
now.
guys weren't expecting me to pay attention because I wasn't.
Yeah. And then there are 2 elixirs of health in the cabinet, along with the scroll of revivify and the scroll of raise dead. And in the back, you see a wooden rod that just sits there, just static in the back of the case.
A rod?
Yeah, just a wooden rod.
Does it have a clicky?
As in like a button? No, it does not.
It does not. Okay. Can I inspect the rod?
Sure, go right ahead.
Oh, big boy, you can expect what you want.
I
knew
hate that.
everyone was gonna
I
do
hate
that.
I hate that.
Sorry.
I hate that. I hate
All right,
that.
so let's see. That's a 23. As I push up the glasses from the side and look down at it.
Okay. As you look at the wooden rod, you do you touch it at all?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Sure. But as you're inspecting the rod, Connie, it almost seems to have nature reaching towards it, like vines extending from it into the back of the case. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, probably
14
magical.
Arcana.
What was your Arcana, Grim?
7 plus 7, 14.
So this rod seems to have very strong evocation and nature related feel to it.
I mean, I do have the I think I have the identify spell.
Yes. You should have the identify
That,
spell.
that seems
Yeah, I do.
pretty magical.
I'm
in nature.
gonna ritual cast identify.
Okay. Do you grab the wand?
I feel
Don't
based-
do it. He keeps asking if you grab it. Don't
yeah.
touch it. Remember last
I've
time
been
someone touched
picking up
something?
on that.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
don't
touch it.
I'm
I'm
just-
just gonna.
I'm just asking if you grab the item.
Reminds
No.
me of that one
Do I
time
need to? Do I need
when
to
I
grab
touched
the
that
item?
necrotic, thing.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
and
a
it's
lot
like, do you
that.
touch it?
Let's
you
not
touch
touch
it?
it. Let's not touch
So
it.
like,
So you
I
don't.
think the best course of action here is to not touch it.
I'm
Yes,
not
and that's why
gonna.
That's why he's casting identify.
Yeah, you don't have to touch it to identify it. I was just asking.
I'm not gonna touch it then. You sly bastard. I'm not falling for that trick.
Okay. After about 10 minutes of you casting the identify spell ritually,
It actually takes a minute.
oh, does it? Oh yeah, because it's
Yeah.
only a
Ritually
first
a
level
minute?
spell.
Oh.
As you cast the identify spell, you understand the basic elements of this wand. It is a wand of growth. It has 3 charges of enlarge reduce, along with 3 charges of plant growth.
Oh. Just so everyone knows, I suppose when I'm doing this, when I cast the identify, it's less of like magical glyphs showing up and glowing, more so like ink on the table appears and spreads out into symbols and runes, and then as it describes it, it puts it in like a sidebar and writes almost like not a typewriter, but like calligraphy pens what it is.
I am intensely watching.
Okay. Do you grab the
Do
wand?
I touch it? No.
Well, after you're identified, you grab the wand.
Hey, cleric!
It's not cursed.
Well, sure, fine, I touch it.
Yo,
Sure,
you want-
say
the
that
wand.
now.
As you
want me to
grab
touch
the
it?
wand,
I can touch it. I'll touch it for you.
God, I wish somebody would touch me.
I slowly reach out.
as you grab
Just
the
kidding.
wand,
I'm not gonna do that.
Grim, nothing bad happens.
Yes.
Small little sprouts from the wand begin to kind of sprout up your hand. Just little tiny little sprouts just kind of grasp onto your hand very very loosely
Firmly?
as you grab onto the wand.
Surprising that they're growing on me, despite the fact that I'm technically a corpse.
So, what
I
does it
will
do?
tell you this once, mortal. I grow on anything I see fit, and corpses are especially nourishing.
Is that in his head?
Yes, no one else can hear that.
Why'd you scream? What?
I dropped the wand immediately.
The wand falls to the ground, and little sprouts proceed to kind of grow towards the wood on the ground.
Can I? I'm gonna pick up the wand next.
As you pick up the wand, little sprouts cling to your hand.
Quite rude, that one.
Hi.
Guys, the wood's talking to me.
Oh, hello.
It talks?
Might I say you are quite a lovely specimen of metallic autometry.
I'm a
I have too
support,
many
but,
fucking
you know.
voices in my head for this bullshit.
What? Oh yeah, excuse my rudeness, but what are you?
Me?
Yes.
Well, I mean, you could call me a construct or a connoisseur of nature magic, but most people call me Glenn.
Ah, it's lovely to meet you, Glenn. Are you similar to what I am?
Is he saying this out loud, or are you talking just purely in
I am literally saying this out loud.
Okay, that's what I figured. So we're just hearing a one-sided conversation, like someone talking to R2-D2 or something. It's, oh, okay.
Well, I guess you could say I am similar to you in that I am the child of a god. I was myself.
I am the
Hey,
son
whoa,
of God.
wait a minute. How do you know that?
I can feel the Father's divine presence on you, like it's a stench. Mind you, my mother has no qualms with the Father. I just found that quite a few of the designs from his magnificent marvels were. Oh wait, that's the other one. From his constructed marvels are rather destructive towards my people.
Grim says nothing
Your-
to Connie,
People?
and just basically just has a look of like,
Yes.
this is both far too familiar.
I don't.
the
I'm
trees,
sorry. Just
nature.
he just
My-
like has
my-
like Cleric has a flashback to him trying to rip out a tree from the ground. Ooh. Okay.
So
yeah.
lost.
It's just like a quick flashback, and he's like, "Oh no." Oh wow. Well, I'm so sorry about that. So you're, interesting.
Yes.
I apologize for my rudeness once more. What do you do?
Me, I can make things grow. I can make other creatures grow about 3 times a day, and I can make plants grow about 3 times a day.
Could you like be my temporary left arm? Maybe.
You can't see a face, but you almost feel a squinting look towards you.
Who the fuck do you think I am?
Of like disgust or
Intriguement.
I can't.
I
'Cause
could.
I don't know if you've noticed,
always
but-
try.
I mean, you would be attached to me, and you can kind of think my thoughts, right?
I mean, I can
Like, you can-
hear
can
your
you-
thoughts.
Yeah,
yes.
here, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So you can kind of get what I would want to do with my
I
left
just want
arm.
to, cleric.
One could possibly pretend to be a left arm.
I mean, sure, I could try to be a left
We
arm.
can.
saying-
I mean, it's worth a shot, isn't it?
And
You're
obviously.
saying this out loud.
Do I just
cleric.
like place you against
yes,
it, or do I try to like shove you in? I don't know how that works.
God, Daddy,
Try
shut
placing me
up.
against you first.
Yeah, let's try that. And he just kind of like does it right against where like his nub of his shoulder is.
Okay, I can't really get my roots in. Try putting me in.
This is.
And he like, takes off the cap of where it is, and you just kind of very gently,
We
just
are
where like it
children.
wouldn't harm him, but just like enough to where like you can kind of get like a good grip.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
We
Okay,
are
okay.
children.
All right.
All right.
Plant growth.
Thank you, Mom.
As vines kind of separate from the wand itself, spiraling into a humanoid arm-like shape that
I'll be right back.
fits to your right arm.
Okay. I like this. I like this. I like where this is going.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to like instinctually move it like a normal arm, see if it'll react the same way.
It reacts the exact same way.
Oh,
It's like there's a half a second delay almost, but like
It's there.
It's there.
It's working. I just like.
You still do not have a full arm, unfortunately.
Well, of course.
So
It's,
you
like I said,
you
it's a
still
pseudo
suffer,
arm.
You still suffer the -20 to your.
I'm
to
aware.
your
I'm
max
aware. But it's a pseudo arm. It's just only to help me when it comes to like.
HP. Battle
I guess.
and stuff.
Yeah. It's
Or
just like,
casting
all right,
spells if needed.
This, dang, you are awesome.
Oh, I try. What was your name? Child of the Father?
Would you like what other people call me or my robot designation, whatever?
Yes.
You know? Excuse me?
Yes, I want both.
Both? Okay. You can't have them, but I will tell you them.
No, I would like to hear them to understand them.
Yes. Sorry, I've interacted with the Fae, and they can be a bit tricky sometimes.
Yes, they are.
So there's I'm just gonna tell you my name. It's not giving it to you. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just making that stipulation.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I am CO3R1C, or you can call me Cleric. I know, kind of on the nose, considering the fact that I'm a cleric.
Yes, that would be why I sensed your divine connection to the Father like a stench. Again, I probably shouldn't refer to it that way. My mother has no qualms with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems a little rude.
During his conversation, I kind of like tentatively poke his new arm as I hear a snippet of the conversation, then pull back. Ah!
Actually, Connie, as you poke his arm, the vines on the arm actually retract away from you.
Oh. Huh.
What is he?
Oh.
As he turned this
Back,
towards
what happened?
Connie, he goes, What are you?
Hello?
I don't think it likes me. Hello.
He's asking
What do
what you are, and now I'm curious.
Why is everything...
I'm
Oh,
a tiefling thing.
I heard that, right?
Whatever your equivalent is, DM. Forget what they're called.
I forgot what.
What happened?
They are called.
Hellspawn? Or...
I believe we called them just straight up Hellspawn. Yeah.
I'm a hellspawn.
Yeah.
You heard that? He looks over at the arm.
That is not a Hellspawn. I have been held by Hellspawn before. That is not what he is.
Well, apparently that's not what you are.
What am I talking about? What's happening?
We're thinking about the same Hellspawn, right? Correct.
The people, the humanoid figures. Yes.
Yes, the ones that are like half demon, half
Half human. Yes.
I'm sorry, what happened?
And he's not
Seriously.
that?
I mean,
he got a new wooden arm. That's what happened. The wand
I know.
became his arm.
Well, I know!
And then
So
I tried
what-
to touch the arm, and then the arm retracted.
Okay,
and then
question.
He's like, what
Okay,
arm?
he's gonna turn towards Connie with a little more skeptical look, but little like it's not like accusatory, but it's like very curious. I'm like, okay. So hey, what do I call you?
Oh, me?
Glenn.
Just call me
Yeah.
Glenn.
Just Glenn? Oh, really?
Just-
Just Glenn? Okay.
Just Glenn.
Okay.
That's
cool. Hey,
totally
Glenn.
fine. Yes?
Can
I've
you
seen
kind
this
of
happen
sense what
before.
he is?
I mean, I don't know what to call him. I just know
Okay,
that
okay.
he doesn't necessarily fit into the natural order.
Okay. Real quick. Just to let you know, everyone here is strange. I don't know if that's something you realized.
Oh, I totally I mean, when that guy grabbed me, he actually moves your arm over to
Hey,
point
whoa.
at Grim. When that guy picked me up, I felt like I was, sick or some shit.
Okay. I mean, there is a lot going on with him. He's a little strange looking, but
Excuse me?
He moves
Yeah,
he moves your arm to point towards Leopold. He seems like the only normal one here.
And he's not even toilet trained.
yeah. He's a regular human. Just as capable as the rest of us.
Points
But
towards
unique in his
Rachel.
own way.
Points towards Rachel, and she's another child of someone related to a god.
Oh. Well, that's what I get for not knowing about these things.
Glenn here just doxing everyone.
And she's
Wow,
not
you're
even...
revealing a lot of information to me
Look,
that I never thought to ask before.
I do what I can.
Glenn,
I
shove this
appreciate
guy's
you,
balls.
Glenn. But okay, hey Connie.
Yeah?
It appears you are not Hellspawn.
What makes you say that?
Well, he can tell, he can sense that, and he's been pretty truthful so far. So, and
Grim is looking at this like a microcosm of his life,
like,
and
he's
he's
been
just
pretty
giving
accurate with everyone here. So I'm like, don't take this in an accusatory way, but like, what are you? Really? You're hiding
Don't
something.
take this the wrong way, but you're not what I thought you were. Tell me what you are.
I
Okay.
I take in a deep breath. I'm a hellspawn.
Roll a persuasion or deception check. Don't tell us which. And cleric roll an insight.
Roll an insight. Okay.
I'll
Grim's
say
looking-
Connie roll with advantage.
Okay, insight. You said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Grim's looking at Cleric as like a
Alright.
microcosm of his life, and
16.
it's just like, is this what I look like when I talk to myself?
Do you want to use lucky or something?
I already did.
Oh.
DM, can
Yes.
can Grim, does this, there's no better way of asking this. Is this what Grim looks like when he talks to himself? Only not out loud?
That's a 27.
Probably. A 27?
Mm-hmm.
Connie is lying, but it seems like he has a good reason to.
I'm gonna place my normal arm on Connie's shoulders, and I'm gonna give him like a knowing look, like I know you're lying, but I'm not gonna pry any further.
Kind of just like back up a little bit, just kind of.
Do you place your left arm on him?
No, I said I
Okay.
place my normal arm, my
Okay,
non-tree arm.
Okay. Look, when you're the son of a nature goddess, it kind of, lends itself to tell
Also,
you.
every time I talk to
what?
Glenn, it is if I do not say it specifically, I am in fact talking out loud
Yeah.
to him all the time.
Yeah.
Listen, I trust him. Okay. And I'm pretty sure he has a good reason for it.
Just saying, don't blame me when he stabs you in the back.
Connie is not gonna stab me in the back.
I what?
What?
What? I'm
Like I
just
said,
saying.
if I'm not specifically saying it,
Yeah.
I am in fact talking out loud. If I specifically say
I just
that I'm-
loved that.
He's not gonna stab me in the back.
I wouldn't be too sure.
Listen, okay, look at him. He's gonna gesture towards Connie.
That guy, right there.
You see him? Okay. This man.
I kind of just look left and right awkwardly.
I don't think there's anyone else he's pointing to, bud.
This man would be, well, I mean, he's already said it, but this man, this
Thing.
specimen right here, is willing to give me a whole new arm. So until that happens, you're my arm, and I trust him.
Whatever
Because he hasn't
you
killed
say.
me yet, and he hasn't tried to yet. Have
Whatever
you?
you
He
say.
just kind of looks over at Connie.
I just quickly shake my head.
I don't need insight.
Dude,
to know
this
that
feels
he's
very
not telling
ironic.
The truth. he's like, see, listen, whatever he is, he's a cool individual. Also, I should be more weary of you, but like, I don't necessarily have
cool.
a choice right now.
All right, I'll follow your orders. If you
For
send
now.
the impulse, I'll move. Whatever.
Yeah.
I find this so ironic that you are like skeptical of he's skeptical of Connie when I'm standing right fucking here.
Well, there's several reasons why that is. But I have another question. Glenn.
What up?
This is just because I like asking questions and I'm very curious about you. How old are you?
Well, that's a stupid question.
Excuse me for being curious.
Look, the best answer I can give you, man, is that I'm as old as this fucking world.
So you're my big brother. Big brother Glenn.
I'm sorry, what? No, do not call me that.
Big brother Blank.
You are big brother Glenn. From now on, and
I am
I think-
a child of the mother, but the mother and the father are not related in the coital way.
well,
He
I
found-
know, but like, you're older
I think
than
he
me.
found his brother or something.
Yes, I am older than you, but like I'm not your
Alright.
brother.
Grandpa Glenn. It is.
Oh, do not call me Grandpa. I swear to the gods, I will smite you.
Can I call you anything other than just Glenn?
Just call me Glenn.
Papa
Can I call you the Woodman Glenn himself?
If you want to add that, go ahead. But just call me Glenn, man. I don't.
This dude's super fucking grumpy.
Alright. Glenn.
Did you say that in character, Lemmy?
No.
Okay.
Unless you
Because he
want me
can't
to.
hear.
I mean, you
He's
can.
like, alright, well, Glenn it is, I
This
guess.
dude's super fucking grumpy.
I'm sorry,
Alright.
what did he just say? Did he
What did
just
he
say
just
I'm
say?
super fucking grumpy?
Yes.
You would be too if you were cut off the fucking world tree and then left to rot by the mortals
Would
who
I
cut
know?
it down.
Can I roll a history to see if I know what that is?
The world tree? Sure.
Yeah.
Everyone who wants to can roll history.
Granted, yeah, is
Well,
he speaking out
well,
loud now, or?
I did
No,
say
no,
I
no.
said questionably the world tree.
Oh, okay.
I said that out loud.
I didn't hear you say that.
8 plus 7, 15.
Okay.
so it's...
I'll say Grim.
Oh, that's
you-
a 16?
Grim and Cleric, you two would know the world tree from children's fables. Not really something that is necessarily seen as actual fact. It is more of a myth.
27.
Wait a minute. You mean like the world tree from like books that my father...
Like Tim and the Great
to me.
World Tree?
Yeah.
Tim and the Great World
You
Tree.
come from the world tree. You know, the thing that's supposed to be myth.
Yes, I'm over 500 million years old. Leave me alone.
Holy shit, you're old. God damn.
Connie,
Yeah.
you used your drone, correct?
Yes, 27.
Okay. As you find the file and click it, your watch spreads out and plays for you. Destruction, carnage, erupting lava. As
the world is being formed, roots coming together and stitching them. Stitching the fissures that are along the ground. A large tree with golden fruit extending upward.
You hurt your what?
As the world tree sits there, mighty and strong. People praise it, revere it.
Look upon my wood and revere me.
The chaotic landscape brought together and stitched into one. And that's
my
where we're
wood is
going
mighty.
to end the session.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, I got to go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
What do you mean you have to go?
Okay. I got to go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for joining us for today's session. I know I'm kind of throwing the ending off from a flashback type of thing, but I like doing that. So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for joining us. We will see you next time. Lemmy, if you would please take us out.
Okay. And always remember to stay happy, healthy, hydrated, horny, and always remember that the hat
works in
mysterious ways.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. We love you. Ferris thee well.
Yeah.